smile.
Yeah, I would.
It's scratch and sniff. You should try.
I put on my nice perfume today, so I'm glad that it's coming through.
Yeah,
As
really,
long as
really
it's nice.
seeping through the screen.
It's coming?
Whoa, okay.
What?
Last time we left off, yeah, you guys brought.
Anyway,
You guys led, and notably for all of our viewers that are confused as to what happened, because there's actually some things that have transpired that were secretly off stream that I now realize could have probably been on stream. Because I would not have been the one streaming it, so I actually don't know why we didn't stream that, but it's
Don't
okay.
let them know that. Don't let them know that.
A few minor things have occurred since then. Starting with, you took the box out of the gate, you got it past, and brought it into a storage depot, along with many of the other items that you were bringing out with you. In an effort to get the box out and into the room, you successfully kind of teleported back into the inn that you're staying in, which is right besides the depot. And nervously prepared for the transfer of souls. Jorlane Mara was first, as Carlotta revealed that she has actually had Jorlane's corpse this entire time. And basically magically brought it out of one of the necklaces that she had into the room. After doing so, she opened the box, and after a blinding amount of light, Jorlane's soul was returned. Or at least the soul that was in the box. Not necessarily the Jorlane you knew previously. Once that was settled, with Jorlane unconscious still, you decided, or at least Vapor decided, it was time to be next. Vapor did a long song and dance, and attuned with the shard, the crystal shard that she's held for quite some time now. This allowed her soul to move into the shard and allow luck to return as an occupant of Vapor's body. This left the room, and now the returned, although quite different in many ways, locked. Very confused at first, still confused at this moment, but also grappling with this new information, this new environment, and this new body all at once. It's been a stressful night, and was made more stressful when it was also revealed that our dear friend Kenneth, a man of many aliases, ended up leaving the party, seeking some other goals that they had to deal with. But the party did not stay one short for very long. We opened this scene to a new arrival. A knock on Luck's door that, when opened, revealed a starry-eyed elf, saying that they were here for Vapor's protection. Vapor, Francisco is fast asleep still. Extremely early in the morning. What would you like to do?
Hey, let's... Got someone sleeping in there. Let's move this to the hallway, huh? Close the door behind him.
Okay.
So...
You're one of the heroes. From
So it is apparent.
Monsters.
Monsters, yep. Oh,
Right.
yep.
Krona Peak.
Of course. Of course. I'm so honored that my my renown has reached your ears. Do you want like an autograph?
You're in danger.
Well,
Like a lot of danger.
okay. Are you the danger?
No, I said I'm here to protect you. No, I'm not. No, I'm here because
Okay.
there's this thing called what did the master say it was? I think it's like a Feralith thing.
Okay.
If I remember what the master said, they basically like go after Warforged, and you're one of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's I am, aren't I? Well, okay.
And you're really important, and I don't want you to
Oh.
die.
Important. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, you got a name? I'm famous. Of course.
a little bit. I'm Annabelle.
Well, Annabelle. Well, it is an absolute delight, Annabelle. How would you like to meet most of the other heroes?
I really want to. I mean, I didn't hear about you that long ago, but it's really impressive what you did.
Mm-hmm. Of course. And
And like, I want to be
yeah.
like you. I want to destroy Dog Gear, like you all did.
Of course. Now, remind me again, the very specific thing that you remember me doing, just so we're, because I get around, I do a lot.
We did.
So just like what the one big thing.
Last session, we did tell you what Vapor and the rest of us got up to in Chrono Peak.
Yes.
So you would know that we had plunged down there.
Uh-huh. He doesn't know which of those things was the most important, and I don't know if he got all that information because he was kind of in a state of shock.
That's fair. I just wanted to make sure that that was clear, that we had attempted to
100%.
convey that
You
information.
guys did all you could. Yeah. What was the? Yeah. What was the? What are you thinking of?
Well, you sealed off the caves, but for me personally, it was destroying the. I think I heard it was a beholder or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, of course. That was my personal favorite too. All right, let's get you an audience with two more of the great heroes, and it's going to. I believe you guys are. Yeah, of course, of
We're
course.
in the room with the box.
Yes. When we get in here, there's gonna be a box. Don't even look at it, and much less touch it. Okay.
Okay.
That's the one ground rule, and then you can meet you can meet the heroes, and then Luck will knock on the door.
Before we get to that, how long would I have had before this, Nathan? Like, would I have woken up from my 4-hour meditation before this?
I would say that because this is happening pretty early in the morning, this is like happening at around the same time.
Who is it?
It's Luck Vapor with +1.
Who's the +1?
Hello.
Annabelle, right? It was Annabelle.
Yeah.
What?
Annabelle, an adoring fan.
Eclipse is gonna grab like the sheet off Dr. Andre's bed and just push it over the box.
At the same time, Dr. Andre is going to mutter the activation phrase for his glamour weave, and it's going to turn into his heavy winter clothes outfit. Like scarf over his face, hood fully pulled up, big boot gloves, all of it. Not an inch of exposed skin.
I didn't like take too much, but whatever. She's gonna.
No, I'm just, I'm really cold this morning.
I apologize for taking your blanket, then.
You're good, don't worry about it.
She'll go back to the door and like creak it partially open, but not all the way, and just poke her head out.
Hi. Are you Eclipse?
That is my name. She'll like look at the vapor. Should we do this downstairs over breakfast instead of in here?
I don't do breakfast, right?
No.
Yeah. I can kick it. Yeah, we can. Actually, I don't. You, Annabelle, you had something about some grave danger. Is that just a me thing, or is that the kind of thing that a public place should be hearing about?
It's mainly a you thing.
Okay,
I mean, it's
then
not
we
just
can.
a you thing. There's also other warforged in danger, but
Yeah,
it is a
like
you
in
thing.
in this like small. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Whatever we want to do, I think breakfast sounds good.
Can Eclipse gauge how old you are, Annabelle? Like looking you up and down?
Yeah, probably like 18, probably.
Oh, gee.
Oh,
Yeah.
a baby.
Oh,
Oh my god.
jeez.
Not a baby. Well, I mean, yeah, a baby for an elf, considering like 700. But like
Yeah.
they do mature the same. So,
Yeah.
like,
No, yeah. I'm
they
more
are an
mean.
adult, but like
But
they're not
from-
like a soul
It's
adult.
a rare sight, though.
It's
Yeah.
it's a eye-opening thing for Eclipse.
I guess there is sort of the point of like whether like how long does looking 18 last?
Yes, but regardless, like 18 to 60 would still be a shock for her.
Yeah.
And she'll give you like a very like awkward half smile. Why don't I send you with the doctor? I have something I need to do here before we wrap up. Could you just give us a moment to talk and then I'll let that all happen?
Yeah, of course. I don't mean to impose. Whatever you're doing, I don't want to.
No imposing's going on right now at 5 a.m.
All right. You said your name was Annabelle. Let's go downstairs and you
Wait.
can eat some breakfast.
Doctor, can I talk to you
have,
for
I have some snacks.
Can I talk to you for 1
I
second,
thought I-
Doctor?
Oh, I thought I was being sent downstairs. Certainly.
You are. I need to one-on-one talk. Important.
Exceptional.
Yeah. We'll be right out. And she's just gonna shut the door gently in their face.
Well, just me and you again. You play cards?
I've never played, but you can teach me.
Well, I don't think I have a deck on me.
You could find one downstairs.
Yeah, let's go. Well, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Eclipse is gonna put both her hands on Dr. Andre's shoulder and look him dead in the eyes. I need to investigate the shit out of this while we can. I need to find out the material components, anything imbued in it. I'm gonna use my mirror to see if there's anything inside it, and I want your permission to use anti-magic to open it if I deem that necessary.
Just don't die.
I don't know if I can. So,
That's not exceptionally reassuring, but you know what? Go nuts. Stay safe.
and I don't know if you're better with younger people than I am, but I have a feeling you're just as bad. Trying to talk normal?
Says to a professor.
Excuse you, I've taught freshman classes.
I saw how you handled Bray at the ball. Like, I know how these things can escalate.
Okay, but that was for a different reason. And, you know, I will do my best.
She's gonna, like, give you a heavy pat on the shoulder and uncover the box and do what she needs to do.
I will head downstairs.
Okay. What are you doing with the box? Exactly.
So, first things first, I just want to gauge A, if there's any inscriptions on it, and B, what material it's made out of.
Okay. Why don't you make an investigation check?
I can do that. Whoa, first roll in Foundry.
Wowzers.
Whoa.
If I can
Foundry
find it.
moment.
Oh, my investigation's like... Can I guide myself?
Yes. 5. Oh,
Oh,
they did not have the. You can go ahead and roll guidance.
no.
Yeah.
My thing's also being slow because I have 2 instances open. So it's...
Mm.
Alright, this should work. It's getting better again. 9.
Okay. 9. Unfortunately, the box looks ancient. It is caked with dust and cobwebs. Only a few scratches and thin patches in the dust allow you to see its golden exterior. There's only so much to examine, and you're not able to gain a whole lot without a proper cleaning of it.
Yeah. So, first things first, she's gonna use the mirror to try and look inside of it.
Okay. You use the mirror. Unfortunately, it does appear to either be magically blocked or some of the material is lead, as it is unable to peer into it.
Yeah, of course it's not simple. She's going to grimace for a second and shoot the eye out from her shoulder and activate her anti-magic range.
Okay.
And she's gonna put on the lead gloves just as a double precaution. And she is going to very slowly open the box.
Okay. Eclipse.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a D100 for me.
Oh, that's
Oh my god.
that's always what you want to hear when you do a really worrying thing.
He's prepped for this. Watch out.
14.
Okay. You push the lid of this large container open. You wait for the giant burst of light, but it does not come. Instead, looking inside, it is largely empty, with the exception of 2 stone tablets at the bottom.
Yes, I knew I was right. I knew I was right. Oh, that's huge. That's so fucking huge. Eclipse is actually saying this. Like if you're by the stairs, she's like, I knew I was right. I knew it. Giddy as can be, she's taking those tablets out.
Okay, you're removing the tablets.
Before she fully removes them, can she gauge if there's writing on them?
There does appear to be writing on them.
Andre's gonna have 2 more migraine extraordinaires.
We don't have time. This thing might be taken. Fuck. Andre, you're gonna hear Eclipse scream your name from upstairs.
Oh, hell. Alright, Annabelle, interview's gonna have to wait for a minute. You 2 get back to your game.
I still don't know.
She's already gone.
Sorry, he's like that.
You see Eclipse in the room, shaking with anticipation.
Knock, knock.
I was right? Okay. There are 2 more tablets in this thing. Presumably the same source of power that the goblins use. Presumably the same thing that's probably sitting in the middle of Lake Dark. Regardless, I am worried that we are going to lose this artifact very soon. It is too big for us to carry discreetly, and we need these tablets, but you know what happens when we take these tablets.
Ah, fuck. This is gonna hurt. Okay. I guess he'll pull out the paper and chalk from the last time when we did the little charcoal impression of the last tablet so we could read it. And in that anti-magic range, he's just gonna set to go about doing that again.
All right.
Well, then once it's
You-
done, he's gonna brace himself, take a few deep breaths, and try to read it.
All right. You finish casting the spell. You're ritual casting it, so
We're not casting a spell.
I'm
don't you
choosing.
need to go
So-
read it?
So the tablets are in... Oh, you mean... Yeah, comprehend languages. No, I do need to cast that. I don't think I'm gonna ritual cast it, because we're kind of time limited. Did that not import properly? Something weird is happening. Hold up, let me check my other character sheet, because I think something has gone wrong.
I mean, comprehend languages isn't that complicated.
No, I just... I'm uncertain why it didn't import correctly.
Oh my god. The fact
That's
that those
fine.
are 2 tablets, though, are fucking huge. Oh.
Yeah, it's a first level spell. I will... Is it that one? One of these spells is mangled, and I don't know why. But yeah, I'll ritual cast it because we have time.
Okay. Also, you can just drag it in from D&D Beyond Compendium and then spells. Could be in there. All right.
Cool.
So you are a ritual. You're just casting it.
If I were to judge if I thought we had 10 minutes for this, does it seem like we have 10 minutes for this?
Eclipse looks way
I mean,
too
you have
giddy
the-
to
you
wait
have
10
the
minutes.
information you have.
Yeah, I'll just burn a spell slot on it. It's not that big a deal.
Okay.
All right, and then
You
beyond compendium.
begin reading as
First
the
level.
characters begin to move around and the symbols rearrange themselves in a way that's actually processable and understandable. I'm gonna have you make a wisdom save with advantage because you have done this before.
Woohoo!
Don't. Oh my god.
Oh, right, advantage. Okay, so now in Beyond, how do I tell it to do?
Yeah.
Do I just push this
Same.
button and then...
Something cool.
Right, that's how it lets me input it. Okay. So the roll was 16, submit. I needed a
All right.
minute to figure out how to get it to import
It
correctly.
still shows you as rolling, so make sure you customize those dice. I don't know if you did or
Yeah,
not.
I did.
I didn't.
You totally should. Anyways, 17. Yeah, you succeed.
Bless.
This won't be nearly as bad as it was before.
We're getting used to it, you know?
It's only a light
Wow.
concussion.
I also rolled very poorly. So that's good. You take 10 psychic damage.
Okay.
I guess.
Oh yeah.
Invoke concentrate. I guess it technically would.
I have comprehend up, and I'm gonna have to do this again to read the other paper. So
Yeah, that actually is relevant.
here we go. Ouch. Oh, fuck. That was wrong. Ignore that. Wait,
Oh. You succeeded anyways.
yeah, that was that. The dice, the roll was 5, but I accidentally added a situational bonus that didn't belong there. So the total was an 11, but it still beats the 10, so it's fine.
Okay. You and this is for both of them. You read the following text. Just as you, prairie dweller, came into this realm, then the other tablet says, you, child of them, will be granted shelter and locum tenens. I will put it in the chat.
Thank
as
you
well.
so much.
I do like the new way that the journal goes. Like the way that this journal is set up is very good.
Just as you. Never asked me to spell prairie. I don't know why that word fucks me up so much.
Lamau. There's a chat.
There is a chat.
Ah, there it is.
Okay. Hey, Rebecca.
You now have that information.
Eclipse is gonna very carefully close the box. And like make sure everything's okay in there. And then take a step back. And kind of like squint as she lets the box leave the anti-magic field. Just to see if anything crazy happens.
Squint at what?
Just like she's not like looking, she's like worried that another light or something's gonna happen. Now that the box is, she doesn't know what could happen, essentially. So she's just worried.
Is the tablet still in your field?
No, the tablets are in the box still.
Gotcha. Okay.
We didn't break this one, boys.
The box is closed. You step back. Nothing explodes yet.
The eye will shrink from Eclipse's shoulder, and she's gonna look at the box and like Minecraft animation turn to face you, Dr. Andre, with like minimal steps. Holy fuck.
That hurt less than last time.
Do you understand what this means?
I have a concussion.
Okay, and I'm hungover. I get it. But this is groundbreaking, right?
I was less wrong than I thought when I said the tablets were fucking the source of it ages ago, or at least the inscriptions.
Oh yeah, and with the code word. Okay, that means that there's got to be a tablet that's of use to us somewhere, right? If we can figure out how every race reincarnates, there might be one that can pull people back, or something.
Child of them being repeated here again is ominous.
But it's definitely the original, like the prairie dweller, instead of goblin. You know, because before it was just as you, goblin, came into this realm. I don't know.
It feels like it's implying a continuity of them, which is either like a progenitor species or gods, or maybe dragons. It could be dragons.
I don't know. This feels divine in nature. And I feel like when you talk about the afterlife, it's divine in nature.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not a
Okay.
theologian.
Okay.
Ask Dorlane.
Okay. I have a lot to think about. Who the hell is that child?
I think everyone is the child.
Okay, that's not
Oh, you mean the literal child?
the one downstairs.
Yes. I believe they said their name was Annabelle?
Okay. Okay.
Or
Okay.
whatever that's worth.
I will do my best to act like what just happened here didn't happen. We should go downstairs. I guess.
I will be right after you. I'm going to clean the blood out of my nose before I go downstairs.
Okay, don't touch the box. I hopefully it still works, but I don't really want to test it. I don't.
Damn, there goes my plans.
Okay, sounds like
Why is it an ace and not a 1? Why wouldn't they just have a 1 card?
You know what? That's a great question. I think it's supposed, so it's both 1 and 11. Or it could be, right? And also, like, it's a little bit more dramatic, and that's kind of fun, right?
Isn't it also, above a king in some games?
Hell,
Oh, hi!
hi, nice to meet you. Again,
Nice to meet you properly.
Yeah.
Annabelle,
I'm
right?
Annabelle, yeah.
Just Annabelle, or do you have a surname as well?
I don't know, exactly. I wouldn't exactly put it like I have one. It's complicated.
Sounds like it.
But your friend is in danger. Count beckons to.
Currently in danger.
Right. How?
Yeah, you want to get into that?
Yeah. So.
Sorry, what are we getting into?
Oh my god, look at everybody. Except
How
one.
this
I think.
the person here, she's just ready to looked, is in danger.
Yeah, Vapor.
We're all in
Yeah.
danger.
Vapor.
Vapor. Right. That is
Vapor is in danger. Do you want?
that is
let's-
her name.
Why?
Let's her name. Let's unpack this, right? What's So you said that there was an anti-war force. That's how you led.
It's called a Fairlith.
Is it like an organization or is it like a thing?
It's a creature. Well, it's kind of complicated. There's this thing called like a symbiont. I don't know if I should talk about it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get us.
No, Vapor, remember, we saw a whole bunch of symbiotic things when we were in Corunda Gate. There was that guy with the whip that grew out of his arm. You remember that, right, Vapor?
Of course. And the
Right.
guy with the mouth in his wrist. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
I think there was
yeah.
also someone with something in her shoulder. I don't remember
I
exactly.
think my master said it can be dangerous to talk about that in a public.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Here,
Let's get
here.
us.
Not at home, but I think here.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Here. Actually, we were planning on leaving pretty soon. Do you want to come with us for a little bit?
You can't
Yeah.
just.
Just for a little bit.
What do we
I-
just
Did
a
you
little
pack
bit?
winter clothes? I hear it's going to be absolutely freezing today.
Are we
He's,
actually
like,
discussing?
busy. I
Sweating
wouldn't-
on his forehead.
We don't want to bring someone into danger.
I'm.
No, it's not gonna be a day. We're moving. Actually, it's yeah. First, look at that. Capable, and we are in a dangerous. If anything, staying here is the most dangerous thing.
I mean, I've never killed a beholder before like you, but I've fought my own creatures. with
Actually,
my master.
Okay.
I did nothing in that fight.
What are your capabilities, Annabelle?
I kill or no, destroy is probably the more accurate word. Dalkir. That's something
like
I've
your
been
MO.
training to do. I can also
Uh-huh.
heal people.
We should test that right now, because I had slipped and fell down the stairs, and I'm feeling very wounded at present. Perhaps approximately 10 hit points worth of wounded out of my 60 total, if you were going to put a number to it.
Yeah.
Rough morning for you.
Yeah, the stairs were a real bitch.
Oh.
So did you say it was your head?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Sure was my head.
Can I touch your head?
In this region.
Okay. I kind of go behind you. Remind me, how tall is Dr. Andre again?
He's not that tall, he's like 5'8".
Okay, so it's probably not. I don't have to stand on my tippy toes, but I am kind of short for an elf, so it's probably pretty normal height comparison there. I just kind of put my hands on the back of your head, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Maybe.
What do they mean by artifice?
Well, usually
Yeah,
that
tell me.
means that it was constructed out of gadgets and gizmos.
Well, thanks, Doctor.
Yeah, like what you do.
Yeah.
That's 13.
Woohoo! I'm back to full.
She's just
My-
completely in her book. Not even paying
Huge.
attention.
My hands, like around my hands, there sort of appear these like little stars, sort of almost like glitter or sparkles that kind of glow around your head as you feel yourself recover.
Woohoo!
Great. Look at that.
Migraine's gone. I'll beat those stairs
Great.
one day.
I'd say you are
Dare
one
gave you a
step
migraine.
closer.
I fell head first. You
That's
know the
right.
Family Guy thing where he falls and rolls down the stairs? It was like that.
Family
yeah.
who?
It's a more adult
you're
show.
one- Yeah, yeah. It's an
You
inside
wouldn't
thing.
get it.
You wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't get it, kid.
Look, you
You're
are
10 years too early.
Family
one
Guy is
step
for
closer
real
to
adults.
How old are you exactly again?
I'm 18.
Oh,
My god.
That's rude, Dad. No, look, you're one step closer to killing a beholder. Look at that. That's magic right there. That's great. Yeah,
So
we
prestigious
should.
at such a young age.
Yeah, that's actually good on you.
I've been training, let me think, for 4 years now.
Hmm.
Better time than I made.
Well, I
You
guess
took
not
quick.
all of that time was training. I did do some actual Galcure killing, but not a lot.
Okay.
I'm sort of being
Yeah.
tested right now.
Gotcha.
That's fine.
So your
we'll get
mission-
into that. We'll get into that when we're a safe distance away from here, I think.
Good idea.
I do want to mention, technically, my mission isn't exclusively to protect you, but you're sort of high profile, and this threat is particularly endangering you.
Oh,
And
Hi.
let me
Profile.
explain a few more details.
yeah, go ahead.
So, in the Roar Holds, after the breach happened,
Yeah,
there
the
were 6 missing Warforged, or Forged, or whatever you want to say.
Yeah, sure.
It's not that weird that people go missing, but Warforged are not exactly extremely common. So 6 is a pretty big number.
Yeah, I'd say.
When only 30 dwarfs went missing.
So, why are we keeping tabs on the Warforged? Like, I understand they're rare, but is there like a particular value to them? Or...
Wait. Vapor, as you said at the ball, and as you discussed with Key, it is very important
Yeah.
to preserve Warforged because they cannot reproduce.
Yeah. Okay. You know, all of those things are things that definitely were said to me and then re-communicated to you.
That's alright. You were a little distracted by your spellbook at the time, so you may have just
Yeah, of course.
forgotten it or not like processed it fully.
Yeah, 100%.
Or
it's
the-
all really.
Yeah.
You know, when you're such a high-profile adventurer, a lot of information's coming in, and you're kind of dealing with once. So you know, it can get kind of blurry.
Yeah, I was really bummed after I missed you over at Krona Peak.
Yeah, just missed me. Just missed me.
Who
Okay.
was your teacher?
Her name's Ogta.
Does that sound familiar at all?
No.
You from Aeronal? Where are you from?
From what?
Aeronol?
No.
No? You got on?
I guess it would be most accurate. Oh, I don't have that. I need to pull up the map. One sec. I guess it would be most accurate to say that I'm from the Shadow Marches. But I've been a lot of places.
Cool.
Yeah. You know what, kid? You seem like a whole bundle of fun. A lot of lefts and rights with you. A lot of curveballs. I'm pretty sure we need to leave so soon.
Slight favor. I do have also a thing to bring to the table, assuming Annabelle doesn't have anything else important to share. And if you do, please take your time. But I probably should also get to my thing this morning.
We're looking at something, huh?
Well, last night was very interesting, and he's just gonna take his hood off, and his face is like ringed, like up around his face and down his neck in golden scales.
Oh my god.
You didn't touch it, right? It's nothing. She's gonna like dink the scales on your head.
Oh, they're here. I actually.
Is this like a new moisturizer?
He'll flip his clothes back to his normal clothes, and they're like also all down his arms and around his shoulders and down his chest. I am not itchy anymore.
You really shed your old
Yeah.
self.
Oh.
I tried plucking one out. 2 observations. It hurts very badly, and it grew back when I got healed earlier. So stuck with these now.
Why would you take those out? They're very pretty.
Well, I didn't have them last night, and I did have them this morning.
Okay. Francisco didn't put any like goo in any of the drinks, right?
No. It's tracking kind of the changes. My fire's changed colors again, which is a weird one. So I think it's related to that. And I have like this little voice in the back of my head that keeps telling me to like do things, but they're all like nice things. So I'm not sure what that whole deal is.
That's so
That's a
funny
new
because
one.
I have voices too.
Okay, well, I have the path of
I'm
light,
sorry.
but that's
You have voices?
Yeah.
Mine is it your voice?
No, it's like 3 other voices.
Oh.
Was it in a dream?
Wait. I'm actually now taking in the gravity of this. It's not like a weird thing where I'm gonna switch up and be someone else. You know, I'm me. I just have some stuff going on. It's a Warforged thing, Annabelle. It's a Warforged thing.
Was it in a dream?
You don't dream.
I don't do that.
So where did you hear these voices?
In my head, which I think is where like you kind of hear all voices anyway.
What did they sound like? If you could just give an impression of the 3 voices.
Old. Like they were really leaning into the old thing, making no attempt to not be old.
Did they speak in riddles?
Not like a riddle, like a cryptic, pretentious kind
Like a kind of rhymey flow to it?
Yeah, like rhymey.
Okay,
So it seems like you're filling in the blanks. We're gonna table that, and have a conversation because I think we've talked about this before, and I'm forgetting because my mind's everywhere. Annabelle, my mind's everywhere.
My mind's everywhere. My mind is
everywhere.
It's the most scattered.
You've never seen a mind this scattered. And we are gonna. Okay, cool. That's cool.
Yeah, so that is a problem. It's just my voice, and it's just telling me to be nice all the time, and that's a new one for me. Your voices, I actually think I know what that is, and we can talk about that later.
And see, it's so little of a problem, we even know how to fix it. So don't even worry about that, Annabelle. Just worry about hearing those wounds.
I know how to fix the problem with the hat voices as much as I know how to fix the problem with my scales, if that makes you feel better.
You know how to fix
Are
the
the scales a
problem?
problem?
Well, I didn't expect to wake up and look like half of a lizard.
Do you have a draconic bloodline, Doctor?
I didn't think so. Evidently, I was incorrect. The family records aren't coherent enough, I suppose.
You didn't do anything while I was meditating last night?
No, actually, I had a frolicking romp with a dragon that landed outside of the window. It was very passionate.
I don't know what you get up
Sounds
to.
delightful.
Thank you, Vapor.
Fucking wrong.
You'll understand when you're older, sweetie.
Oh, please don't say that.
Weird.
But I've always wanted to say that.
Immediately weird.
There's so much new information in
Yeah, right?
such an early time. We should talk to... She thinks for a moment as she tries to get over her headache. Your
Probably.
person, she's gesturing to Andre.
Yeah, we should probably talk to Carlotta.
That's
Get
what it is.
Oh,
Get our stuff on the schmooze.
here. She's smart.
That's right.
Yeah. And we gotta go. Right? Like, we gotta go.
Like right now.
Probably.
Yeah, where are we going to? I guess we should probably conference with Carlotta about that.
We need to go where Francisco wants us to go.
Yeah. So I'll let you guys know because Francisco is not present. The meeting, you do have some time. You're making pretty good time. The meeting that you have to attend is on the 21st. But you also don't know where it is exactly. You know it is Sigor is among the lost. Is where you were told to meet.
Among the lost.
Well, that could be fucking anywhere.
I think it's pretty on the nose, but I don't know where.
Does he... the lost, like, locationally? Or... I feel like I remember something about, changelings. Like, they had that city or town or whatever.
Okay, well, before we think about going places or where the places are, we have some pretty unique cargo that we need to manage. So, let's talk. I think Carlotta will be a good guide as we move forward in this endeavor. How do you guys say to that?
I don't know who that is, but I'll be happy to meet her.
Oh, she's a
That, and
professor at Moorgrave.
Yeah.
I also... Oh, I should have asked you that this morning, Andre. Never mind. Well, it'll be another conversation.
Cool.
We're full of conversations today, huh?
A lot has happened, Vapor. A lot.
Yeah, you're telling me I have fucking scales now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And you know, and that's like the third.
You know that feeling when, like, you're missing
That's low on the list.
one piece to a puzzle because it fell under the table and you forgot about it for like 2 years and you find that piece randomly? That's how I'm feeling right now.
I don't do puzzles.
No, I keep all of my pieces sorted by dominant color.
Okay.
Alright. We're not always like this anymore.
We are.
Do you
Oh,
have
really?
armor?
You know, Luck used to
Do
love
I?
doing puzzles with me, Vapor.
Yeah.
I actually, you know what? I don't think I do. That is a thing. I'm gonna have to deal with that. And
I have some extra.
Imagine Warforged just getting closer to you with no expression.
yeah.
Sometimes I have to sneak up on monsters and things.
Yeah.
I have some armor for that, and then I have some armor for facing things directly. Do you want?
Okay. And you're willing to part with this for a temporary to not so temporary amount of time?
I wouldn't mind it back if possible in the future, but
Yeah, but I think
well, protecting you, yeah.
yeah, but I think that's pretty conducive to your goal of protecting me and pretty conducive to my goal. So let's get that. Let's see. Hopefully it's in my size.
Yeah, if it doesn't fit, I'm pretty short.
Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope.
Also, this whole issue with the creature, I forgot its name.
The Feralith.
Yeah, there's no
You're gonna have to keep reminding us, by the way, or reminding me.
there's
Yeah.
no
I
there's no
sometimes forget too.
people involved, right?
That-
I know there was talk of someone with a whip, but
What?
there's someone with a whip that was. There's no. It's just a creature. There's no people involved.
Mhm.
There could
Yeah.
be. Let me.
Yeah, that
I
whip guy.
think there could be. I don't know for sure.
Mhm.
Hopefully not. That would make my job a lot easier.
Right.
Yeah. So we've heard wrist, shoulder, and arm. Is there like
I would.
one for each named body part?
No, we. From what I can infer, the wrist and the shoulder are not to be worried about. It's just the arm one. But
Okay.
Does this have anything to do with forest royalty?
Forest
Hmm?
royalty?
Yeah, like a royal figure in the woods.
Why do I not like the way that you say?
oh my god.
You don't know what I'm talking about, Vapor? I was hoping Lucht would have mentioned it to you.
I don't know if you've met him, but Lucht isn't the kind of guy that gets clued in on things very much.
Hmm. Okay, so that's a no, and also a thing that is going on my list of things to be
Yeah.
worried about.
I did just feel a sharp cold run down my automaton spine. So
I
we're
was
gonna
really-
and you know what? That's here, and we're tabling it, and that's
I
tabled.
was really hoping that that wouldn't be the case. Unlucky.
Annabelle, who's paying you to do this?
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's a
actually
great question. Who likes me?
Well, I'm not really being paid.
Oh,
Oh my god, it's an unpaid internship?
Basically,
that's cool.
I think I'm just.
I'm just gonna get it.
I'm trying to get a promotion.
Okay.
Let me get you in touch with my union representative.
Yeah, we'll get you a union.
I think I just want like look at it from our perspective, right? Random person shows up with like you are in danger. I need to
Yep.
be with you, but I'm not getting paid, and there's no. It's
Fine.
There's substantial risk of bodily harm.
Okay, so technically, my master doesn't exactly care about you.
Well,
I
Okay.
just think you're really cool. Because like I said, I heard about you, and what you did.
yeah, what I did.
And
Oh,
you might attract said creature.
Uh-huh.
And I need that creature, so it kind
Well,
of
you know
works
what?
out.
whoa, don't skip over an important thing. What do you mean you need the creature
I need to bring it back.
to?
the promotion, presumably.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like a contract. You do contracts.
You're not just gonna kill it.
I might. Probably. I mean, it depends on if it fights me.
Who are you bringing it back to?
My master, Octa.
Okay.
Do you have like a contract, like
No.
like a
Just like an organization thing, like.
you have like an NDA? Are we pressing a thing that like shouldn't be pressed? I know how
This is just what I need to do to.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh
well, you
wait.
seem like...
One
Oh my god, this draft.
Oh, it was written in the book what I am. How did you find us?
That's a really good question.
This drow. Yeah, I know.
What the hell?
You just kind
Uh, 1 second.
of.
How did I find them? That is a good
Divine
question.
from the stars.
Aren't you a little young to be adventuring across Corvair with a party of people in mortal danger?
Yes, yes I am.
All right then.
The stars guided me.
Oh.
Hey now, you're stealing Anjek's bit. Get a new bit. Get your own bit.
Mine has stars in the name. Also, I knew you were in the mirror halls because you kind of made a scene.
Yeah.
Not made a scene made you, I guess, is the way another person might put it. But sort of after I got to the mirror halls, it was sort of just guidance. I'm also very good at hiking.
Oh, I am too.
That's good. And yeah, it's a good skill. And that's a marketable skill. When we get you that union rep, we're going to talk about building kind of like a resume.
You know, if
Now,
you can find people
resume?
very easily and can hike well, that'd make you an exceptional courier.
Yeah.
And as far as my youth, I thought I heard that what was their name? I thought you had like a student or something.
He had to go visit his family.
I'm just saying that like didn't seem like age was a problem for you.
No, I think it's just a little bit of like a mirror being held up to my face in a way that, I don't know.
Are you saying I make you look old?
No.
I don't mean to do that.
Wait,
Oh,
you're cool.
oh my god.
That was quick,
I'm sorry.
kiddo.
Hey.
I'm sorry if you felt that way. I didn't
No,
mean
no. I just mean like we're not getting into it.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it at
I
all.
started at
You still have your youthful energy.
I started at 16. I was
You don't
doing
look
this
at
16.
You don't look a day over 20, Eclipse. You're good.
I don't know if your
Yeah.
flirting's improved, Dr. Andre.
That was just what the little voice told me to say that it would be nice. Is that? I thought that was peanut butter.
No, this is actually gravy.
You gonna drink the gravy?
No, I didn't know. Open it.
Bravey
'Cause
for you.
Wait, you know the fist punching through the screen? But it's just a gravy jar.
It's closed very
Tell them
tight.
we all said hi.
Oh,
We did.
If you don't tell them we all said hi, I'm gonna be very upset.
don't point.
I'm
at
going
me.
to freak the fuck out.
Oh, they say hi.
Okay,
Like it.
locking. Hey, did you? Okay, so you're with us for a certain amount of time because apparently I'm some beacon for some great monster you gotta rough up. Could I get that armor?
Yeah, which one do you want?
You got a selection? What do you got?
Yes.
I've got my thing. If I don't, I kind of pull out. I'm wearing my sort of studded leather right now. But I pull out scale mail.
Scale mail. Okay, and studded leather. Okay. Yeah. So I.
can part with either.
Yeah. Could I just for for however long it needs to be? Could I get that scale mail?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. And you caught me at a great time because this is actually. I'm pretty sure this is a thing
And
for me.
like I said, is Vapor tall? I think Vapor's tall, right?
6 foot.
Yeah. It kind of looks up at you're tall, so I hope it fits right.
We'll make it work. You can kind of fasten these things.
I mean,
One size fits all, really.
Speaking of you getting things, Vapor, and I'm gonna pull Luck's bag out of my bag of holding. This is Luck's bag. It has his woodworking tools and some of his personal effects and some letters and his cremated body. And I feel like you should have it.
Yeah. He's gonna take it. It's gonna be new to him, and he's gonna quickly rifle and probably see some wood carvings, right? You didn't take those out?
No, I have all of the wood carvings. There are no wood carvings in
So
there.
he didn't get a little glimpse into that.
There is
Cool.
technically one wood carving of Andre and Luck inside of the jar of Luck's ashes.
Are the ashes in there?
The ashes are in there.
Alright, we'll get.
Yeah,
Look at that.
he told me he wanted me to bury him in a forgotten forest, but you were closer to him, so I figure you would know where to put his body. Sorry, this is probably very heavy for breakfast, but I've been holding on to that for a while, and you know what?
Not breakfast. It is
Yes,
like
I am.
like a 3:30.
Oh, so early.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That was. Well, good thing is I don't eat anything, so you can't really ruin an appetite you don't have. All right. As long as the little gift exchange is over and no one has any other cool new information to drop, I'm thinking.
Ooh, not here. Not here. You just can't do it.
And so you wasted my time a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. We should speak to Carlotta and
Maybe you should take
Yo.
Annabelle to bed for the rest of the morning.
Yeah, it's like 3:30.
Hey, have you been
A lot
traveling?
of probably asleep.
You're good?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna insight that. Can I just get a little insight check on that?
I also only
Just to
need
see
4
how much-
hours of sleep. So.
Oh, I slept outside.
You slept outside?
Yeah.
Is that normal for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking. No, like for some people it is.
No, it's pretty normal.
Inns are.
Yeah, for us, no, and for us rough and tumble adventurers, it's definitely normal.
Yeah.
All right. That insight. I'm gonna try to do it on whatever this thing is.
You have to
Foundry.
roll to be on anything good.
I think I got a 15.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to roll. You didn't front or anything.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. You're cool then. You think Carlotta's awake?
No, I do would like to ask a question that I can't in this. Doctor, you
Do
don't
need
have
me to leave?
No, because I also don't want Vapor here for this either.
And we can go. Where do you guys leave?
We're gonna
Honestly,
go.
you
We're
got-
gonna go get the package ready to be transported. If you want to talk to Carlotta first.
Me?
I don't know. You sure?
No, I can't. You want to come with Annabelle? Should Annabelle be a part of this conversation?
I have no idea.
I cannot be making decisions. Do you know what I'm?
I know-
think for
I know,
the
but-
reasons you understand, I can't be.
I
You know what? Me and Annabelle are gonna go talk to Carlotta.
Okay. Anji, will you talk to me in our room for a moment?
For sure.
We're
So what's that box thing anyway?
What's the box? That is, that will be. It's a box. It's got things in it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Are you? Is it hard to move?
It's a big box. Do you have any cool elf ways to move big things without making skin contact?
My friends always said I had noodle arms.
Okay. And you know what? Mine too. High five for that.
kind of just slowly.
Nice. Yeah, we can work on that. Let's go meet a new person who's not one of the adventurers, but is still pretty cool.
Okay.
We're gonna go up to Carlotta's.
Yeah, I'm pulling Dr. Andre in for a side conversation.
What's cracking?
Okay, this is now happening faster. Are we taking the tablets out? Because we can stop other people from accidentally meeting this fate.
I feel like it might be in our best interests. Okay.
Because I
On the
also
one
think
hand-
I also think it makes the transportation easier. It makes it so we don't really have to worry about the box itself. You know, we can just kind of let Carlotta take it.
I don't love the dice, but or not dice. What? Sorry.
Tablets.
Yeah.
Box.
I'm looking at custom dice for Foundry.
Mm.
I don't admittedly love the fact that, you know, people are, to put it nicely, being trapped inside of that. But at the same time, I don't know if it's necessarily a good idea to break it, strictly speaking. And I do think that if we pull the tablets out, it is just gonna crunch.
Yeah, I feel like there's some pretty big advantages to taking it out in terms of putting ourselves in a better position to negotiate. And I think, should we want to manipulate this resource the way I want to manipulate this resource, the more we have, the more possible it becomes. And I don't think we can transport this box. I think it's not going to happen.
You know, that's fair. I don't know. The little voice is telling me to just let you go for it and do what you need to do.
Is this little voice like, you start worshiping the path of light or something? Like, what happened?
No, it's just like me, but saying like to be nice and do nice things. It's quite strange.
You're freaking me out a little bit.
You didn't wake up with fucking scales, so
It's fair.
I don't want to hear it.
It's fair. If you ever need to, like, talk, you can talk to me, right?
I talk all the time.
Okay. You have the bag of holding, right?
Yeah, I do have the bag of holding.
I have Kenneth's ring on me. Do we want to break it now, or do we want to hold on to it for an extra day or so?
I say we break it now.
Okay. We should get a
I
second.
worry that
We should get a
I
second
worry
bag of
that-
holding
oh my
for
gosh.
individual tablets at some point.
We can keep them in the other bag of holding. It'd probably be fine.
I'm more so like, oh, if one gets stolen, we lost all the tablets.
That's fair.
But yeah, she's going to do the same process. First, she's just going to smash the ring and see what comes out of it.
Okay. Couple things that about to come out of that ring.
A couple things about to come out of the ring.
A bomb. No.
Got him.
Got him.
Gotcha, fucking idiot.
A few notable things. I'm seeing if I can do this in D&D Beyond. I don't know.
I didn't forget anything.
No. I mean, I can make these things. Alright, but I won't make them now. It contains the 8th level Modify Memory Scroll, a Mystery Scroll you all found in the vault under Sharn, I believe. 40 gold pieces, a short sword,
So the platinum ring I remember was given to. I think it was handed off last session, but if I had it, that's it would be in there.
No, I'm pretty sure it got handed off to Lucht.
Gotcha. Well, last session, yes, but
Yeah.
but I don't think it ever got handed back to technically. So, but like, yeah, I just wrote that down in case.
Is that all?
Yep.
Okay. If anything happens to me, don't read the letter in your office. And she's going to go in anti-magic fields and open the box, take the tablets out, close the box, and step away, hoping that she didn't just blow up the room.
Okay. Love living on the edge, huh? As you step away, nothing happens.
Anti-magic field goes down, and she's holding the tablets, like holding them away from herself to make sure they don't explode at her.
Yep. They do not combust.
Okay. Huge developments.
We are not dead.
The final thing I wanted to ask you that even Francisco noticed, so that's how you know this was a weird thing. Carlotta touched the box last night.
I thought she said she had magic on her hands.
I didn't hear that.
Oh, that's the explanation she gave in the room.
Okay. Okay.
I would believe that he wouldn't relay that. I don't know what her deal with magic is, if I'm being honest. So, but I mean, it's probably fine.
You've been in a good mood, so I'm just gonna take your word for it. At face value.
I'm always in a good mood.
Yes, you are.
Can I insight check that?
Sure, yeah.
Would a person in a good mood insight check that?
No,
Well, I'm more curious to see how bad Eclipse is with deceiving with that. 6. She is lying.
Hey, I haven't done my insight yet.
Your passive insight's better than that. That's pretty great. Also, one last thing. The kid reminds me so much of when I left my tribe, and it's freaking me the fuck out. In a way that I don't like.
Is it because you feel old?
No.
I was like that when I first started
No,
teaching.
it's not
there
that.
were like more.
Okay.
There were like more talented people
Okay.
around me, and I started feeling like
More
old.
talented. I'm plenty talented. Just because she can cast Nope. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to imply that. I was just trying to connect it to, like, when I graduated.
More so, I made a lot of impulsive decisions when I was that age. And I guess I am worried.
What do you mean? This feels like it's been considered well. It's a measured response. She has a guide, and it seems all above board. You just gotta see the best in people.
How do you check someone as a doppelganger? What's the proper method?
You have to make him do something only Dr. Andre can do.
Okay. Dr. Andre.
Yeah?
In New Sire, what happened? What does Francisco have on his wrist, and how did he get it?
Oh, he's got that stupid fucking mouth because he ate cultist pocket goo.
Okay.
Listen, I'm feeling nicer than average, and I'm pretty sure it's my bloodline, and I'm pretty sure I need to do research on it. I've been leading into it because it feels nice to feel like a nice person. But I am still me.
I just want to make sure.
Christ, you're nice to a person and they get all suspicious.
Okay.
I'm going back downstairs.
All right. Well, we should go to Carlotta. Make sure that Lux hasn't fucked it up.
Lots. So while this is all happening,
Currently
I
fucking
believe
it up.
you mean Vapor.
you knock.
Sure. Right? It's kinda.
The door opens, and you see a very weary Carlotta.
This is Annabelle. +1. My +1 currently. It's chill. Don't worry about it. Now that yeah, I just wanted you to do the touch base.
Also, would I have heard of Carlotta from Warhold, like the hero thing as well? Because
Oh, you muted yourself.
I am.
Wait, no, you.
You're not
I could
anymore.
hear you for a second there. You're good now.
Oh. Would I have heard of Carlotta too? Because they also did hero stuff, right?
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Maybe
yeah, that's
less-
reasonable.
I could. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Why does your name sound familiar?
Are you from Mulgrave?
No.
Well, we did do a bit of slaying when the Dalkia rose up.
Oh. Yes. Yes, that's it. That's where I heard about you all. Her and the rest of you.
Well, happy to have you here at 3 a.m. Look, could you come in here for a moment?
Yeah. That's a crazy mistake that you just made. Annabelle, would you be able to kick it? Oh my god. I don't want you in the box room.
I can just go downstairs.
Yeah, you're like an adult.
I'm gonna see if. Oh wait, breakfast isn't served yet.
No. No, it's not. You had snacks, right?
Yeah.
You can work on the snacks.
Yeah. Do you want some?
And you know what?
Crackers?
I actually just learned this out kind of recently.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
I
eat.
forgot. Yeah. I should.
Yeah,
have
so-
I'm
No,
sorry.
and you know we all, and it's not, no bad blood, right? No bad blood.
I appreciate it.
You can get drunk though, Vapor.
You should be good though. I could get drunk. Thank you, voice of Dr. Andre. There's now 4 people in my head.
Okay. Yeah, I'll snack.
Yeah, go snack. And remember, don't hit on 18.
What?
If you ever decide to, if you play with, actually I'm not gonna say those words.
I don't.
Yeah.
I still don't understand. So.
You're getting quoted on that, buddy. You're getting quoted on that.
Yeah, go do that thing. And snack.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Go.
Hey, in front of her, I'm Vapor, actually.
What is? How did this come to be?
Yeah, so that's an elf from the Moorholds, which is already a little cool.
Not the Moorholds. Wrong.
No, from Shadow Marshes?
The Shadow Marshes.
Shadow Marshes, yeah. So from the
There
Shadow
are not
Marshes.
many civilizations in the Shadow Marshes.
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought they would be from Aeronol. But, joke's on me. And they are here to protect me from a anti-warforged beast. Or protect Vape. And, we're kind
in the middle of something. This is not a good time.
You're in the middle of something?
We all are.
Well, okay, I guess. But, I think... I hear a beast is coming to kill me, and I'm not thinking like, wow, I'm goal oriented. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out this problem, and when it's coming after me, it's coming after all of us.
What is this? What is coming after you?
I already forgot its name. And Annabelle.
You're very worried about this then.
Oh, but don't give me that. No. No, but this is something that is trying, and apparently, a lot of Warforged went missing during something that happened at Corunda Peak. You probably know, and I don't, because I'm still kind of getting all the information.
Yes, the breach.
Oh yes, the breach with the Beholder. Apparently, 6 went missing, which people care about for some reason.
This luck is more racist?
Not
The other
surprising.
one was pretty racist.
Yeah,
No, that's why I'm surprised this one is more racist.
But yeah, so that's a thing that's happening, but that's not why I came to you at this early hour, which I do apologize for. I was thinking we could go, like, leave. How do you feel about that?
Leave now.
Oh, maybe give it like an hour. But like start getting the gears churning, because frankly, one piece of information that I did properly kind of integrate into my brain is the fact that we are fresh off of a bank robbery of the bank house, which is I cannot properly articulate how crazy that is. So I'm thinking, and we're still in the city, which is equally crazy. So I'm thinking we go. And I'm wondering if you have like a way to get this box out of here. It needs to get. He's gonna pull out like the spell book with the copy of I Love My Love, the back with the little map. He needs to get here. So
I would like to leave as soon as possible. Are you planning on leaving with this kid?
well, the kid seems pretty hell-bent on protecting me. And has properly ascertained my value as high. So I'm thinking, yeah. Also, apparently, very good at hiking.
I don't know how we're going to explain the artifact that we have.
Yeah, so that's, and I was thinking about that. I'm thinking we just all lay it out. Honestly.
Lay it out.
Lay it out. Maybe we can have a group discussion about this, but it really just seems like kind of a lot. And this kid, you don't know this kid. Gave me armor. So that was cool. I'm thinking they're pretty trustworthy. They seem they're one of those, they seem like one of those people that's kind of in their own lane, right? They're kind of doing their thing. And like, they're gonna learn, but they're in their lane. They're not gonna rat or talk. You know what I mean? And it would just make the whole thing easier. You're giving me a look like you're not 100% on board, and I'd love to have a conversation about that.
Is now an appropriate time for me to arrive to the conversation?
Yeah,
Cliff as well.
Wait a little bit longer.
Oh.
Luck's classical charisma skills at work.
Well, verily.
This artifact is immensely dangerous.
Okay.
It is incredibly powerful. It's not something that we should just be trifling with and letting anyone know about.
I have a question. I came in a little late, so you have to fill me in here. It seems to me like we have already done a fair bit of trifle between all of us.
With House Kundrock, yes, but not with this box.
How am I here?
We've used it. I don't want anything crazy to happen though.
I don't know.
I'm so glad nothing crazy's happened.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
really good news that nothing
if you-
crazy's happened.
I couldn't imagine anything more trifling than like using this thing, and my goal is, and my goal is just to get it back to the place that it started at, right? Like it's really, if anything, I am trying to minimize the future trifling. No more trifling.
I am anti-trifle.
So I'm thinking
now a good time to show up.
I'm
Yes,
just thinking,
you guys show up at this point.
What's this about minimizing trifling? Good morning, Carlotta. We will talk about
Kinda
scales later.
Let's go into a different room.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This hallway. I thought like. Close the
You return
door.
to the room with the box.
I am of the thinking, Carlotta, that you should take it with you. We have to go handle something for Francisco. We're in a bit of a
do.
rush.
Oh.
I don't really feel
I'm
comfortable taking this artifact that we stole with us across the continent and back a few times. Just casually.
I'm likely going back to Morgrave.
Ooh, okay.
You couldn't like toss it in your necklace or something, right?
No.
We gotta get this back to where it goes. Where do we have to be for Francisco?
We don't know.
All right. So, and we don't know, and we're
Among the
It is a-
Lost is what was told.
the lost.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe we can ask Annabelle about it.
You know what? Maybe we could. But here's my question: if we don't know where it is, in what direction do we start walking?
It's a great question. Away from here.
Yeah. And I think, me personally, would love to start walking into the morning. For a quick stop. You can't be there for too long anyway. But, like...
I think
this-
maybe you could survive the Mournlands. I don't know about any of us.
No, okay. No. The Mournlands... People of regular flesh and blood can be in the Mournlands for a little. We could get to where we need to go and out. I know for a fact. It's close enough to the border, and I don't mean to brag, but I'm not too bad at it, right? I kind of know the place. It's like my backyard. Not to brag or anything.
Is
So
there
I'm
anywhere-
thinking
Is there a way we
we
could
can kinda-
temporarily store it for a moment?
temporary. Okay. Yeah. Do you have a place? I don't know. Did Lucht buy property? Other Lucht?
No. But he does own a zombie.
Really?
Yeah. Give it to your parents.
On a courier's paycheck? Those things go.
No, it was the woman,
nice.
the woman who threatened us and made us go.
It was a reward for an assassination.
Yeah, though we didn't actually do.
Assassinations. You go back to the plate. Oh, all right. This guy sounded. This guy's got some lore. All right. We'll get into that later. The important thing: no property. I don't have anywhere to store it. Do you?
I am really wishing I could sidebar with you. I have an idea, but I think I need to convey it to you specifically.
Hey Andre. Do you want to go play cards with Annabelle for a second?
Sure.
Carlotta too.
Carlotta, do you want to teach? Do you want to plumb the elves' brain for all their little information about the reaches?
Real quick.
What?
Well, yeah, the new elf kid is from the Reaches. Be the place you study,
Marches.
unless me.
Oh, should
Marches, yes. Sorry.
well.
She's got to know something interesting.
That sounds fun.
Maybe.
Right. There's a lot of stuff going on over there.
Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. Yes. Where are you from exactly?
I wasn't in.
I wasn't like right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going downstairs.
We're trying to get them kicked out.
This is my super stealthy way of saying let's go downstairs.
Carlotta will go downstairs.
Locked. The
Yeah.
box shouldn't work anymore. And so I'm not that concerned about where we put it.
What is it? What happened to it?
This involves the information that we wanted you to decide whether or not you want to learn it.
Okay, I'm down. I just might want. Is it reversible?
I would assume so. I would assume
Okay.
so. But the important thing to note is that I think it shouldn't be able to function right now. And so whether or not it falls into someone's hands isn't super concerning.
Okay. Hey, I don't know how cleanly the whole robbing the bank house thing went. But if the bank house gets it back and then we have to get it back again, I feel like that's going to be a hassle.
I mean, we should, out of character, we should theoretically be able to put it in the bag of holding if it's not extra
That's
dimensional
yeah,
anymore.
that's what I'm thinking too.
You want a bag of holding?
I think a bag of holding. I want to double check to make sure its properties that way. But we need. I'm worried about Carlotta because she's really stressed about this and seems to know enough information to make this tricky.
What?
Like how the box works. She seems to know enough about it to be like, oh, it shouldn't be able to work in a bag of holding. So by putting it in there, it might be like, what did you do? You know?
Why do we? And I've noticed this. Is there some like a? I feel like everybody in this group knows a different amount of information. A lot of sidebars lately, and I understand. I'm new.
So this is a problem. Luck didn't know. Vapor knew. We all knew. And then Kenneth left. And Vapor left. And now Annabelle's here. And we didn't want to tell Carlotta everything. So it's really just me and the doctor and Francisco.
Okay.
It would be so
I'm
much
down
more
to learn.
convenient if you learned the information. But I do not want to force it upon you.
No, I don't care. I'll learn the information. If Carlotta already knows more than she's letting on, presumably more than you guys know, just by like these kind of quizzical stares you give it, who cares? Who cares what she knows?
If she figures out that we know, it could put our lives in danger.
Is she evil?
The people that
I
know
don't-
are. The people that know that information are generally out to get us. Unless you're us.
Is she one of the people?
I have no idea. I'm not gonna test it. I'm not gonna test. Plus, I get a
These people
bad
been
vibe from
actively
her.
antagonistic to us.
Yes.
Has she been actively antagonistic to us?
No.
I don't.
Okay, the other note of this is maybe she doesn't know, and let's keep it that way. You know?
Okay, she seems to know a lot. Frankly, I don't know what she seems, and she wants to go back to Moorgrave. I think this is an in and out thing for her. She's dipped her toes in this as much as she wants to.
Finally, someone else in the group who doesn't hate Carlotta.
I just don't trust her. But if you do, and Andre does,
And frankly, it makes a lot less hassle for us if we assume, I think, the more obvious assumption. Is there did she do something to you? Like a bad look?
I don't
Uh-huh.
like her here with us.
Okay. Can you articulate why?
She is trying to get something out and cannot.
Mm-hmm.
She's very close to the doctor. And can we leave it at that?
And you know what? Luck is gonna get up a little close to you.
Huh.
One hand on your one shoulder, and the other one is doing this to the other.
Uh-huh.
Here's me getting that chip off your shoulder,
Okay.
right? Let's move forward with reasonable thought process.
Okay.
Let's let Carlotta do what Carlotta does, and her +1. And let's get ourselves and our +1 to whatever the lost. Box goes in the bag of holding. Cool. That solves our problems for a while. Eventually, we get it to the more. I could even do that.
Yeah.
That could be a me thing.
We should ask the doctor to make sure that there's not any magical properties really left on the box, so we are confident that it doesn't
Sure.
just go. That's
A lot of my wheelhouse. You guys can do all your checks that you want to do.
Okay.
But I think we have a pretty good plan because I think increasingly more and more things are happening or have already happened that we need to be dealing with.
If we do want, we have a lot of dangerous things in our current bag of holding. If I get an hour, I can make a new one for us.
You can make one.
Like,
It's kind of like that.
yeah, they're just like components.
When I look at a bag of holding, I see a bag and magic, and I don't really know how to interface with the second part. I'm gonna leave that to you because that's cool, and that's a cool thing that you can do and helpful. And that could be the way that you prep for us leaving, and we will touch base later about all of the plural dangerous things
Mm-hmm.
that we are in possession of, I guess.
Yep. Learned some pretty groundbreaking things this morning.
Yeah, all right, and that'll be when you give me the debrief about all of this evil, clue and stuff. Oh, wait, one more thing, and maybe we should bring up Andre for this. I'm thinking we tell the kid, with this stuff. I don't know how evil
They're
it is. The
only
kid seems fine.
18.
18.
Yes.
That's like an adult.
It'd be weird to get married at 18.
I don't really. I was fighting at like 16.
Yeah, but your
I had a bone in my hands at
lifespan,
10.
your lifespan's shorter, so it's, a bit more nuanced. I guess maybe not anymore.
Yeah. 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 Oh my god. That okay. I just got hit with a wow.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, that's okay. I've been having a very unfeeling past 2 days with the new body and whatnot. That's an emotion that hit. Okay. Whew. I'm taking that in. No, we're good. Listen.
If you think we should tell the kid, and Andre does, Andre is in a particularly good mood. He's usually yelling at me for the things I do and what I would have done today. So if he thinks the kid should know, I'm gonna trust him for now. He's let me do a lot that I would usually get a severe scolding for.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you guys the agency.
No, you said that you're not a bitch.
Yeah, I'm a bitch, I guess. I don't think Vapor was wrong about that.
Okay. Yeah. I'm okay. Cool. Good that we touched base with that.
Yeah. All
Don't
right.
I mean, you can choose not to be a I don't know. You don't seem that bad yet.
I feel like it's a lot of little things that
And
stacked up
his
for Vapor.
famously stratospheric riz.
Okay, let's get
Everyone back in.
or
Everyone.
okay. You're gonna be chill with Carlotta, right?
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Not
And
not
that's
not
it.
not shut. I'm just not gonna say.
No, and you know what? I'm asking you a lot. I guess to switch up. So that's good enough. So we'll conference with Andre and maybe Carlotta about telling the kid.
We should
And
do
then,
it together. I'm tired of having these one-on-one conversations.
Yes. I think that's bad. I don't know why your past guy left, but it might be because of like a weird communication thing.
Alright, maybe let's not talk about that. It's a sore subject.
Hey, and okay. And okay. That's on me.
Chris is gonna open the door. And get everyone together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will, how good do you think Annabelle is at blackjack?
Atrocious. Well, I don't. She seems like the type of person that could just like win and not understand what's going on.
Good.
Also, when you came down, she was eating like these crackers, but they had like.
You and I are playing blackjack when they come down, and I think mostly Andre is carrying it out, except for occasionally when you just smoke him 4 times in a row, and he's like, "The fuck just happened?"
I could roll for it.
We could roll for it if you want to.
I don't care.
Fantasy blackjack.
Vapor, you show
Yeah.
Annabelle
I still
how
don't
to
know
play
what's
blackjack
going
like
on.
twice.
I thought
It's
we were
like
playing
relatively. It's relatively even, but like that shouldn't. You remember how we were back in the day? This is crazy.
Yeah.
Or you remember how me and Lucht were back in the day in any event?
Mm-hmm. You're pretty good.
Who's locked?
Someone.
Someone who's very close.
Should we just
close.
should we just answer this question?
Yeah. Okay.
Like
Yeah,
Ray,
that's a good
didn't we
idea.
just have this conversation?
Yeah. Okay. I didn't.
What were you guys talking about?
Hey man, we're good. Annabelle, right there. Wait. Reintroductions. Okay. Due to some unforeseen circumstances, I am locked. That's my name.
Did you change your name?
Do you want?
No.
Because I don't think you fully understand a lot of what happened.
I
don't think I
didn't
fully
change my
understand a
name.
lot of what happened.
I didn't see it.
We are going to fill in the pieces together, but I am the person that you're looking for
Okay.
because I am a
That's
warforged.
that's the important part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
To make a long story short, Annabelle, Lucht and Vapor were very close, and Vapor sacrificed herself for him. And she's not like, she's not dead, I don't think, but currently that body is occupied by Lucht.
Yeah, that also happened last night.
Do you know how to kill Dalkir?
Oh,
I know how to kill,
Okay.
flatly. That's a thing that I can do.
But not Dalkir specifically?
Actually, he may not remember it, but Lucht is a fucking weapon against Valkyr.
Yeah, and I've kept, there's things that are pretty adjacent in the Mournlands.
Oh,
So, I can handle an abomination of the gods,
but you didn't kill a beholder.
and you know what? And you got me there.
Okay.
And you got me
I'm
there.
still here, so
Yeah, you're still here.
cool.
Thanks. This feels weird now. I feel like the tone is now strange. We
Just a little.
just a little. Just a little. So we need to move forward. So what's
Your
going to happen?
honesty is so refreshing, Annabelle.
So weird coming from Andre. I think you had this like really high view of us as a group, and I think you need to lower it a little bit.
Why? Wait, what? What? Okay.
Maybe for
Like I
you
said-
and Francisco.
Okay, welcome back.
Hey, let's not forget how many Dalcure my fireballs put in the dirt.
I just, there's nuance. Okay.
We have actionable things.
Yep.
We gotta do things. So
I'm gonna lean over to Eclipse while Luck is talking. You said tell her things. Do you want to tell her the other thing? Is that the implication I picked up?
I think I'm Luck wanted to, and I'm just kind of taking your guys' lead on this one. So, sure.
Say, Annabelle,
Yeah.
out of curiosity, if you were presented the opportunity to learn something that could be valuable for keeping you safe, but could also put you in more danger and
I
would
don't know.
likely
Whoa. Not
change your
that one.
understanding.
Doctor, not that one.
Not that one.
She's gonna pull you back in. No. But the robbery, not about that.
You're not allowed to tell anyone about this, Annabelle, because if you do, it's gonna put Vapor and Luck in danger.
Okay.
Why are we sharing this?
We need to get out of the
Easy.
city, and we probably should explain why. Actually, why do we need to bother explaining why? We're just leaving.
we could talk on the road and maybe.
Maybe I do want to brag a little bit. I'm surprised it went as well as it did.
If we're carrying something that they're gonna see, this just seems like, I don't know.
Oh, I should check to see if we can store it.
Yes, if you give me an hour, I can give you a special little area to store it in, just as a test.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go do that. Annabelle, don't come in my room while I'm doing that.
I wasn't going to.
Good. Cause is gonna leave. And go
Are we
work on
leaving
that.
at 4 a.m. then?
Probably close around there, yeah. Is Bray gonna have gotten enough sleep?
I'll go get Bray.
I can make some
Anyone else
coffee.
Smell something funny. Something's like smells. Oh wait,
You cut out at the end there.
it's going away. Never mind. There's a weird smell.
Oh no.
Do I smell weird?
I don't know. I don't know what it was.
Oh, I know what it was. Out of character, maybe.
Okay. Well,
Oh no.
I don't know if I take baths, so maybe I'll get on that if that's a thing that needs to
Anyone
happen.
want a wasp cracker?
Is that a cracker
No.
made out of wasps?
It's a cracker with wasps in it.
Sure.
Holy shit.
Do you want an espresso?
What's I've never had one before.
I get the feeling that many people in our gathering will need coffee, so I am gonna go
You
make that.
start with it. Okay. Do I? Probably got over that. Yeah, I guess I don't do that anymore.
No, you. In fact,
Yeah.
if you start to feel fatigued, tell me immediately.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
Where do I have a ping?
I don't want to
Who
kill.
dares ping me?
You just got pinged. What was the app that like you can poke people?
Fucking Facebook?
Is that Facebook you poke people?
Yeah.
I'm not on Facebook. So I'm not poking.
Eclipse is just spending an hour to take a bag of holding. To make a bag of holding.
Hey, Lucked.
Mm-hmm.
I distinctly. This is like low volume. I distinctly remember you not being the biggest fan of Warforged. That was like a sticky subject between us because I liked them and worked with them a lot. How are you doing being inside of one?
I don't.
Opportunity for some character growth, maybe?
I don't feel like growing. I'm just trying not to think about it. There are other things that I think I need to think about. You know what I mean?
Not really.
Alright.
You guys hear from atop the stairs. Bray Bear.
Was that a big yawn?
That was a yawn.
Does she know?
And our
No.
pajamas.
Okay. Oh my god. Mine
Good morning, Ray. Do you want some espresso? I made some for the group because we're leaving so
Morning.
early.
Oh, yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, that's terrible that Carlotta told me that she had a family emergency.
Well,
Yeah, it just, things happen, I guess.
life waits for nobody.
Probably find an airship though.
Hi.
Airship.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Annabelle.
Hi, Annabelle. I'm Bray. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Are you
I'm
here
I'm
for?
here to protect. Wait. What?
Vape.
No, that's Vapor.
My
It's
name is
Vapor.
Vapor.
Okay, I'm here. Just like
Yeah.
immediately confused.
I'm right there with you, I'm gonna be really honest.
Vapor? I'm here to protect Vapor.
Vapor is in dire need of protecting.
Why?
I wouldn't. You know what? Nothing too bad. Nothing that you gotta worry about. Everything's gonna be fine, I think.
I
You know,
can't
okay.
Tell her.
I don't know. Do you want to know?
You excited to get back to school, Bray? It should be what? Midterm season for you guys?
She's like, she's not that dumb.
Yeah.
She kind of looks
Alright.
at you. It's like,
Yeah, I see that face of recognition. Okay, it's just like a little creature that doesn't like Warforged come in after me. And, this one wants
that's
to kill it.
terrible.
Oh,
There are those people in Sharn that don't like the Warforged. I don't think that's very nice. One of my best friends is a Warforged.
Yeah?
I have tons of Warforged friends.
Yeah. That's,
Well, tell them
That's
to watch
cool.
their back. I heard there's a monster. That's why I was told.
yeah.
Monster.
This is totally random, and I'm very sorry to be so off topic. Have any of you guys seen the picture of Bumblebee where it says, "Some of my best friends are human"? Like he just got caught saying a slur.
That's yeah. Bray, I'm a deeply capable person. What's one monster? I'm as fine as could be, really. I don't think
Is it-
it's probably
you
not even
hunt us on the airship.
we're going on an airship. Oh my god.
It'd be awfully silly of it too. There's all of us here.
I don't know actually. Tell 'em. I think it like eats metal or something. I don't know. I think we're fine. I
Okay.
haven't seen it yet.
I thought
Do you have other ways of detecting it besides sight?
No,
Okay.
but it won't see me. Probably, maybe.
Alright. What? Yeah, okay. No, that's cool. Hey, Bray. It's so chill. I killed a beholder, What measly monster could, stop
I
me?
thought you said you.
It was your head. I killed a beholder.
You did? Oh, okay.
Yeah!
Yeah, did you hear about it?
Yeah, it was all over the news. You heard about it.
Yeah. I heard that you all. Well,
We all.
oh, you were with Carlotta, right?
Hey, Annabelle?
God.
Hey, Annabelle?
I was.
Hey,
yeah.
Annabelle?
Now I'm getting it. I think maybe.
Yeah.
I wish I had popcorn. This is so fun.
Oh my. It's Annabelle's been walking for a while. brain's a little fried. Can't blame her.
Guess
Really.
what?
I actually camped like.
You
half
won't
the
believe
stuff.
it. Carolina also told me that, as it would turn out, Jorlane is also here. That's kind of wild.
Yeah. That's
Oh, Jorlane's a theology professor at Moorgrave. She's one of my coworkers.
the goth.
Yes.
Goth is here.
Yes, Vapor the Goth.
Huh.
One of the 3 people on the faculty that could tolerate me. It's so exciting.
Yeah, you're famous. The goth. I actually cannot wait to talk to the goth.
I'm gonna well, I guess I'll just get ready. I'm gonna go upstairs and change.
Yeah. You go do that.
Why are you so excited to see Jorlane?
I don't know, it's just like a... before I was kind of this. I was doing it relatively plain, kept the hair short, kept the, pretty, just kind of basic in presentation.
Oh my god, did you keep inviting her to all of those lunches at Grizco's because you liked her?
Not like a lot, not like... I just kind of want to see her outside of her element.
Is this like a negging thing?
I don't know.
Well, that's not the answer I was hoping for.
I don't... You want... I don't know if... I gotta think.
You do that, buddy.
I'm gonna think. Hey, Annabelle. Actually, this is more important. Annabelle,
Yeah.
how good are we at... not saying things? It's not lying. That's a little extreme. How good are we at omitting the truth? Oh,
I think I'm good at it.
you think? Have you done it before?
Kind of things. Yes, I definitely have.
Yes.
Luck, you're talking in circles, buddy.
I definitely have.
I am.
So this is luck, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So, the thing that happened that put Luck's soul in that body
Mm-hmm.
is a new development, so other people don't know about it yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's...
okay.
And we're kind of keeping it on the down low. I think I actually don't really know how to move forward either, but kind of on the down low. So if you want to keep it on the down, keep it, I'm Vapor around people. Does that make sense?
I'm still convinced Vapor's still in there.
Should I just keep calling you Vapor though?
No. Well,
In public.
That's weird.
Okay.
If it's
Public, I should call you Vapor.
in public, you can call me Vapor. But yeah, in public.
Okay.
You could call them ma'am,
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't
just
do
so you don't get confused with names.
that. No, just don't do that though. Like flatly don't.
Would Mrs. be better?
I am either lucked or Vapor,
This
depending
is so fun.
on a binary condition. So,
Okay.
I missed getting on your nerves. This is great.
Okay.
and you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little off my game.
Is that a new verbal tick? You didn't used
What?
to say "and you know what" nearly as often.
I don't want to armchair psychological analyze myself. It might be because I'm.
Your mental state need to be monitored in case there was something that went wrong with the body transfer.
Hey, I love you, man. I really do. You're the last person that I want to psychoanalyze me. If I'm being like real.
Well, that's rude.
At this
But
point,
it's honest.
you see Carlotta looking very tired. Did not get any sleep this night.
Espresso.
As well as Dorlin
Yes.
Mara. Looking taken, perhaps,
But thank you so much, baby.
but clearly
You gonna go finish your corn?
Yes, maybe in a few bucks.
Carlotta put a lot of effort into slowly introducing everything to Dorlin, not looking shocked.
Good morning, Jorlane. Would you also like an espresso? I made enough for everybody.
Or a
Dr. Andre.
cracker?
Hi. The scales are new. You can ignore them.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Hey, Carlotta, how much has she been caught up?
On the situation and what happened.
Cool. Do you remember Lucht, Jorlane?
I
I don't.
don't think we've met.
All your work's for nothing.
What is that?
Not you, Jorlane.
Right.
Actually, when is this? Does raise an interesting question. When was this?
Like, this is a me question.
Yes. You mentioned
Oh my-
interacting with Dorlin before.
I don't think it was an interaction. I think he just knew of her, and that,
Okay.
and it was interested in the aesthetic.
Well, I thought my understanding was that because you had been ferrying people about before your journey into the fucking Mornland and the Switchy Soul bit, my understanding was that the people that Andre knew on the faculty, you were also familiar with them because they were like the only people he ever hung out with.
Yeah, I was familiar with them, but like, we had group hangouts. This is a great little
Nice.
bit of backstory they were fleshing out.
I assume at least once the lot of us got lunch.
Mhm.
Maybe I don't want to impose anything on you, but it
No,
seems
that
like
sounds
not that big of a jump in my brain.
That sounds pretty funny.
This is. I do have to ask, what year was this?
Oh god, that's a
what
great
year?
question.
I don't know what year
Because it is
right now.
relevant.
It is.
What's the first year that Drorlane would remember? Because that would be a lot easier
I do
than...
not know.
Okay, cool. That was out of character.
This is gonna be like. It's probably gonna be like a year or two before I touch the box.
Not that one.
I think. This is probably in that time
A
frame.
year or two before you touch the box.
I don't know dates.
I started teaching
Is the
in
water
like 994,
filled?
and it is currently something.
A year or two before you touch the box. So I've actually, recent events have prompted me to actually create a timeline.
Yeah, it
Because
kinda-
it's become permanent.
Time is pain.
Whoa, it's kind of
Where does 994 line up with Lucht touching the box?
994.
I could probably work backwards from my age, but
I don't know.
You met, so you met Jorlane a couple years, 1 or 2 years before that happened. I don't remember you. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Well, maybe I got a new haircut.
Well, I know why.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we got it kind of.
oh, you don't remember that Christmas party, do you, Jorlane? Wasn't my best showing. Don't worry about it.
Let's not press the issue. It's all kind of it's hard, I think. It's all kind of hard.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's look forward into the future, and not this.
This is
We
when
need-
Carlotta speaks up. Right. Bray should be down soon. Then with that, we'll charter a flight to... Well, I intend to go back to Moorgrave. Do you have a stop you'd like to make along the way? That can be arranged, but we do need to have that decided now.
Alright, well, I don't think we even know the stop.
Eclipse is not in the room, but do remember we do have stuff to do in Moorgrave. We could maybe try and quickly take care of.
Yeah. Do we
I thought you said we had like a week.
have an idea where the Lost would be?
I know it's just a hard decision to make without Dawson.
Yeah.
If I
Oh, we
recall
can
correctly, as a player, it was supposedly in Cubara, right?
That's, I believe, where the changeling
Yeah,
tribe was.
yeah. If that is what it was referring to.
There's also the place that's called like Lost something, right?
Goodness, it would have been nice of them to give more clear instructions.
I don't know what
Well-
you mean.
So, I'm also just gonna remind you guys of
Please.
things in Everon. If it comes down to it, you could try to just ask. House Civis does offer sending magic, although it's a little pricey, but it is an option. You could afford it. Then again, also, probably be best if Dawson's character asked that question too.
Yeah. So, a lot of decisions to make. Well, I guess we can choose somewhere to go in the meantime. Maybe. Like a stop on the way. Would it make sense to go to Moorgrave now? I guess if it's on the other side of a continent, it's kind of a hard call.
Moorgrave is not super centralized. And it's kind of a
Yeah.
gamble, because Will said Cubara, and my brain is saying Drome.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if that's just a straight up hallucination, or if there's actually a thing there.
Yeah.
But those are about as far away on the continent as it's possible to be. In fairness, we do also have the thing for Lucht and the King of the Woods that is in, like, the Watching Wood, I'm pretty sure. Something over there.
There was also that island really.
You cut out.
There's that island really far to the north called Lost.
There is the island really far to the north
That's
called
the one.
Lost.
That's what I was talking about.
Pretty on the nose.
Also, another option that for Dawson's character, one of his friends is currently somewhere in the Elding Reaches. He has a little bit of an interest in potentially reaching out to that friend, but that I don't think is super high priority for him.
As a player, to be honest, I think if we don't get it right first
You cut out.
what's the deal today with my mic? I think if we don't get it first try, we'll miss the meeting. Like, I don't think
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
like, we could just kind of shop around until we get there.
You do have time. You know when the date is.
Is that like a
Currently,
I
week?
thought it was a week.
it's on the spring equinox, which is on the 21st. It is currently, well, it's about to be the 12th today.
So a little more than a week.
Oh, my housemates are making bread and I can smell it.
That's
It's
funny.
gonna be so good. Y'all are gonna watch me eat a whole fucking loaf on camera, like an animal.
A whole week, a little more than a week, is still like. It depends on how much money we have to drop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and like,
Theoretically, we could airship it, but then we'd be broke again.
I don't think we can afford an airship. I think one person can afford one ticket for an airship if we pooled all of our money, because it's like 1,000 gold.
It's so much.
Then yeah, we'd be pretty fucked.
All in all,
If we
yeah.
get it on the right half of the continent, we could maybe land transport. If it's the island of Lost, we might be fucked because we're gonna have to take boats the whole way, and like that might take the whole 2 weeks on its own.
Yeah.
If it's in Kubara, we can just like fly down, but Kubara is not exactly small, and it is the jungle or a swamp, depending on where you are.
None of
Also,
our
Kubara is not much of a lead if we're being real. It's a whole country.
No, yeah, it's
Not
a whole
country,
country.
Territory or whatever.
none of our characters
Same
have
with-
have an idea what this could be referencing to, do they?
So you do
can I
know
make-
a little bit more. Pull this up. Oh. Oh. Now I gotta pull it up.
Has Annabelle been told yet about the lost thing?
No,
Okay.
you can do that.
Yeah, that's your guys' discretion. I'm not there.
I would argue it would be Francisco's discretion, but no.
Hmm.
Yeah. And he's still asleep.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
Yeah.
Bad first impression, I'll say that.
Yeah, for real. Are you in a turtleneck?
Yeah.
It looks good.
Thanks. I can kind of blend into the background, like
Steve.
Yeah.
like Steve, like my man. Okay. The Moorgrave? I feel like if we went to Moorgrave right now, wherever this place is, we could conceivably get there within the time.
Where are we going?
You know what? That's a great question. And that's exactly what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah, our sleepy friend has people he needs to meet, but they weren't very forthcoming with where they are.
Oh,
No.
that seems like a bad way to plan things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I always told my friends exactly where to go.
I mean, I don't
I still
have
got
any
lost
reasons, so I
sometimes,
don't-
but you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the civilization of changelings is from Drome. I think Kubara was another thing.
Oh yeah. There's
That's
so
why
many
my
things.
brain
We have
thought
too
that.
many things.
That was after the ball. There were a lot of things. The ball was a thing event.
Yeah, maybe. What isn't Kibara? What is the thing?
You would actually, I would say you know where Lost is.
I
Annabelle.
do.
Drome is very close to the Shadow Marshes.
Oh, I would.
And there aren't that many civilizations in the Shadow Marshes, so you also rely on trade with a lot of other places.
I think Dawson decided to tell Annabelle. He did tell everyone about Gold Squad without any issue.
That's true. Well, I guess I still want someone to tell me because I don't want them to be like, I know what you're talking about.
Eclipse will tell you when she's done making the thing.
Gotcha.
Like if we haven't decided a place, the Eclipse will offer to you.
Okay.
The not even like the riddle, but like or not even like the whole thing, but just the riddle of it. You know, like do you know where this could be referenced to?
Yeah. Well, there is that. They're just called the Lost, right?
The civilization is called Lost.
Okay. Oh,
It's
I
also
know
known
where
as
it
the
is.
Misplaced Village.
Mist?
Yeah.
City?
Yeah, I know that place.
Misplaced.
Huh?
Would I have been there or just know where it is?
But to say you've been there, and you know that the village is specifically very unique because it's incredibly difficult to find it unless you are invited into it because its location and what it looks like changes.
That's funny.
So it's a bit defined, but maybe master.
Your master.
I could send a message. I don't know exactly how to find it, but I've been told stories.
Mm-hmm.
That seems as good a lead as any.
It sounds like a
what-
very interesting place to go.
We can stop off in Moorgrave. Apparently, I have a letter to read.
Is Eclipse there for when you say that?
I don't know, are you?
Well, this is happening after she puts the thing in the bag of holding. I feel like I just want to make sure it doesn't explode before we have this conversation, and so there's not a splattered Eclipse having this conversation.
Do that.
At the end of the hour, Nathan, Eclipse is gonna attempt to put it with the lead gloves. She's first gonna make sure the box doesn't have any magical properties on it right now, if she can investigate it.
Make an Arcana check.
I'm gonna guide myself.
You may. Also, for the record, with a previous tablet, you identified it. You got a little bit out of it. I don't know if you want to do it again.
Oh,
You have the option to.
yeah.
That's true. We did last time.
It's 18.
Maybe identify it.
Yeah, I was about to say 18, and Eclipse is just gonna identify everything in this time period as well. This is the Eclipse does everything she can.
Does Eclipse just run downstairs and grab my pearl and run back upstairs?
She has her own pearl,
Oh, okay.
but she does run downstairs, grab your bag of holding, and run back upstairs.
I thought you were making your own.
Oh, I just want to do a
Bring
quick
it
thing. Don't worry about it. Talk later. Run back upstairs and identify everything.
Okay. The tablet is once again a tablet of samsara. The Ark, however, because that's what it is called the Ark of the Sojourned.
Like Overwatch?
Like the word sojourn.
Person who's only played Overwatch.
Wait, let me.
Big Overwatch vibes from here.
Yeah. And if the box of any has any magical properties, both with 18 Arcana and the just
The
Identify?
identify spell would tell you.
Yeah.
Both very much do. The box still does.
what kind of magic? It's really just, does it seem like something that will go kaboom if I put it in the bag of holding?
We'll say conjuration.
What magic makes bag of holdings?
I think it might be that one.
Conjuration.
If I recall correctly,
It is conjuration.
yeah, that
Do
Oh.
with the Arcana check, do I have any understanding of what might happen if I combine these two?
You have no idea.
She didn't get the knowledge of like what effects it currently has with the identify.
Same thing with the tablets. You were only able to get the name.
Okay.
Any other qualities were not able to be ascertained by the identify spell.
Oh my
This
God.
thing is ancient.
Oh my god, they're gonna kill me. This is like, oh my god. I don't want to just put this in a. Oh.
Don't worry, we won't be able to kill you because you'll be in the astral plane.
I think this is too risky even for me.
Just
know,
kind of
this is
voice in your head.
We're just gonna put this back. Fuck.
Oh, give in to your avarice.
Fuck.
What
Fuck. Of course,
What
it's like.
could possibly happen? I take no responsibility though.
Don't say that in my ear. There's no way to discern what might happen. There's zero way.
Really fishing for it.
There's zero way to discern. Nathan, there's zero way to discern at all. Oh my god.
By doing.
There's gotta be a way to gimmick this.
It's called buying a fucking wagon.
We can't take a wagon like just everywhere. With the
You can, and many people do.
on how
That
how
actually is kind of the point of wagon.
well how are we gonna get in a wagon through Moorgrave?
Why would we bring a whole wagon into?
Exactly. How are we gonna
You
get?
don't have to.
Where are we gonna put it with
We
the
just get out of here.
with the relic?
Put it in the bag and see what happens. Can't be that bad, right?
What is with the with the closest knowledge? What is the effect of combining two bags of holding?
I think Kenneth
Make an
literally
Arcana check.
told you.
Yeah. I'm gonna guide myself again because I know Kenneth told me, but I think I want to know the exact numbers of it too. For
The number is what?
The number is no.
number. Yeah. The number's a big red. Or stop. Ooh, that was really good.
11.
11.
Actually, I'm gonna flash of genius and make this a 13.
Wow.
The
Big
real high roller.
Yeah.
I think that actually does make a difference. The ash. So basically, it will explode. Its contents and the vicinity around you is basically brought to the place between all places, the astral plane.
Oh my god.
However, this box is not normally you're told not to put two bags of holdings or like a bag of holding
Right.
and a one of the holes, interdimensional holes. Those are the typical things that, like, pro tip, don't do this. It's like the warning on the label when you buy it. That is,
I don't read those.
it's not exactly what this is, but it might be pretty similar. You're not sure. It could do exactly the same thing. It could not react at all.
Oh my
But
god.
that is what happens when two bags of holdings are combined.
I know.
Maybe it's like what they thought with the nukes, with the atmosphere. Like they're gonna destroy
Oh
the
yeah, the chain
atmosphere.
reactor.
We're just gonna move everything to the ethereal plane
Oh my god.
or the astral plane or whatever.
I actually, Eclipse is gonna go down to the table. Dr. Andre, I am
Yo.
not confident that I'm not going to create an astral plane explosion in that room.
Okay.
What the fuck do we do?
Well, step one is not punching a hole through to the astral plane.
Well,
and I
see,
know
see,
that
I
seems
don't.
obvious, but just so we're on the same page.
Yeah, I just don't know if that's what's gonna happen. Um,
What do you think is the other thing that could happen?
we could have a great way to leave without issue.
Can Eclipse relay information about this clearly enough for me to attempt a check to see if this is a bad idea or not?
Eclipse can just bring you into the room with her.
I mean,
See if
without
of a
all the information available to you to make a decision that you're going to have.
so a better check is not going to give us a more concrete. Yeah, this isn't gonna fucking explode.
There's no way to say for sure.
Ah, god damn it.
Oh, we could go together if we try now.
How romantic.
The ship is sailing.
Like, you're the doctor in these specifics. I just know the properties of magical artifacts.
Yeah, well, weirdly, this isn't something that we really studied in
You
great
ever watched
detail.
Gravity?
Yeah, we're about to do that.
No, I'm just asking. Not really.
Totally unrelated. So we probably don't want to just like break the box. That seems like a bad idea.
I mean, I'm okay with it. But, like, I don't think Lux
Yeah,
or Carlotta or Vapor are okay with it. I think we should
Yeah.
respect that. I do have the ability to turn off the magic of the box, but I don't know if we can manipulate that in a way to...
Okay, so the problem is that it's a 10-foot eruption, and you only have a 5-foot radius.
Is it a
on your
magical
thing.
eruption?
Well, I guess eruption is the wrong word. It's more like if someone punched a hole in space.
Yeah, I could save both of us from the magical effects of that. I don't know about the things that would cause us instant death.
It's okay. So strictly speaking, right? When you put two things that both lead to the astral plane, one of them in a different one, you instantly destroy both of them and punch a hole through to the astral plane that sucks everything within 10 feet of it in. Which is more like a physical reaction by the universe than it is a magical effect that can be prevented. If your radius was 10 foot, we could put them both in and then you could just step back. But if you throw it, it's going to erupt 5 feet from you and you're going to get sucked in.
So what's the play?
We could try it.
How are the roles reversed here?
Okay, Nate, here's a clarification question. The hole that's punched through the gate to the astral plane that sucks everything within 10 feet of it in. Can you adhere yourself to where you are? Like, we're punching a hole in the side of the spaceship, right? Can we tie ourselves down so that we don't get sucked out before it closes?
I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't think Dr. Andre has really a good frame of reference. You're very talented, very intelligent, but
You mean this wasn't something we covered at magic school?
not really something that you've ever seen or really
Oh.
heard about, because people don't do that. They generally tend to avoid
Doing that? Yeah.
doing that.
I mean, we could.
I have a question. If you had a bag of holding, and you put it in a lead box, and put that box in another bag of holding, what happens?
I have no idea.
Because
Probably the same thing.
there is magic or lead preventing this thing from being seen from the outside.
Okay. It's probably too big for us to just, like, tie the box up and have it drop into a bag of holding.
Oh my god. Why is this the most stressful part?
Well,
Here,
we
knock
are.
on the door.
Yes?
We're ready to leave.
Oh. Oh, do we tell her?
Yeah. Hey, Carlotta, do you have a portable hole?
No.
Fuck.
Oh.
Okay, come in.
Probably
So,
put something over that.
yeah, so 50-50 shot, we put this in a bag of holding. 50-50 odds it immediately punches a hole to the astral plane, or it's totally fine.
Probably.
How do we feel gambling on a coin flip?
No, I don't want to do that.
How else would we transport
Me?
this?
Me neither. I don't also want to do that.
We put it back in the box.
And then what from where? What from there?
Find some place to
Wait.
store in Sharn.
Will we be flying? Will we be flying around or over the Mornlands?
Actually,
around.
I do have a place, Doctor. If we get demon blood, I know it's a crazy thing. If we have a way to
Yeah,
enter,
no, I have it in my bag here.
well, I don't know. We were to get demon blood before. Maybe it just takes a demon that's willing. If we have one, we have a vault we could pretty safely put it
That's true.
in Charn.
That's true. See, I'm thinking. Right, earlier Luck said that the point in the Mornlands we have to deliver this box to is close to the border. If we can just dip in and dip out on the airship, I don't know much about how airships work, admittedly. We could just push the box out of the airship and it'll probably get close enough.
I think that's a bad idea.
What a crazy proposition.
I'm trying to think more outside of the box. You've inspired me.
Being on the edge of the
to-
Mornlands does not make it untouchable. People can venture into the Mornlands to an extent.
Carlotta,
Yeah.
really weird ask. Do you know how to get any demon blood? I know we were able to get some from the sovereign host, but I don't know if they're going to be lending it to us again anytime soon.
Why do you need demon blood?
It's like imagine there's a most secure vault, but that's the key to get in.
The key is demon blood.
Yes.
Where did you find
Yeah.
the vault?
Just gonna have to trust me.
Can we not just be honest here? I feel like if we put all our cards on the table, our odds are a little better.
Okay.
Out of character. It is in Sharn, right? I'm not hallucinating that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And it was, we got there the first time with the silver, it was one of the two of them. I just don't
Yeah.
remember who we got it from first.
We
It was
got
Silver,
it-
right?
Silver Flame.
Yeah.
Silver Flame. Because they had the fucking Tears of
They
what's
stole
it?
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a vault. The door is opened by an artifact of the Silver Flame / those other ones. It's like the Tears of whatever. You might remember better, Eclipse. I'm terrible at remembering these things.
It's
And you just
essentially just
Pop
demon
it
blood.
in. They just said it was demon blood. It might
Yeah.
be a specific kind of demon, and that would be a problem, but they never mentioned that, so...
I see. That demon blood is not just any demon blood. It's taken from the heart of a demon.
I assume that has to be done after the demon has died.
Well, I mean, isn't all blood
Not
from the
many
heart?
demons who would recover from such a procedure.
Hmm.
Do you know many demons?
I mean, I know types of demons as part of my study.
I mean, we have to get in there anyway. We have to get back
That's
in there
true.
somehow.
If you need blood like that, well,
We could just
if
try
we're
to
being
put it
honest
back
with
in.
each other, I know of a secret group of orcs that basically guard one of the gateways deep into, well, the Dalkir's domain. It's in the Demon Wastes. If anyone were to have such a thing, it would be them.
We don't have time for that.
We could just try to steal it back. That's gotta be an easier heist than what we just pulled off.
I think we just gotta go to Moorgrave with the box and just have it be temporarily a little risky. I'm not.
Wargrave has places to store artifacts, but
I'm not super concerned about anyone getting their hands on the box right now.
I am.
She shoots Dr. Andre a look.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also not feeling great about it.
Okay. I think storing it
We
in-
could.
You could store it at Moorgrave, I guess. I don't want to put it in the archives, though. It'd have to be in, like... Fuck. My office. God damn it.
Oh, we got enough secrets in there already.
I don't feel super great about putting it in with the other artifacts. I mean, we don't have the greatest track record for theft.
But if people don't know, it's, yeah. I mean, it would almost be hidden in plain sight to an extent.
I'm honestly.
Ideally, no one would know it's there, but if someone were to find out, yes, it's would end up being a problem.
I'm very okay with this option, especially as a temporary one. We are on a week-long time limit here. I think it's going to take way more than a week for someone to figure out where this box has landed.
Well, it's like a week and a half, but still. Wait, we're being stupid. We put it back in the box with the swords. I weld them back together so that it's hidden. Bray certainly has holdings somewhere in Moorgrave, right? They have to have at least one warehouse. Why don't we just put it in a Bray warehouse? It's secure enough. It's going to be hidden amongst a whole bunch of other weapons. It's broken, so nobody's really probably going to bother with it. You can say that I'm going to be making it an art piece. I don't care. That's probably the most hidden in plain sight that I can think of.
Their warehouse, though, I mean, Bray is lovely, but the Bayer family as an organization, this is not all that different from House Kundarak.
It's true. We'd have to get it back out afterwards.
I like the Moorgrave option.
Yeah.
Chloe is going to shoot Dr. Andre another knowing glance. The bread is being delivered. Oh,
Oh,
he has to get bread.
damn. Makes me want... I made cinnamon rolls. Dude, pro tip, Aldi's, you can get cinnamon rolls with icing, like as a Pillsbury type thing, for $3.
That's great.
$3?
Kind of crazy. And they're really good.
What a world we live in.
I know.
Oh, there's your bread.
That is a
You're
bread.
muted. But we know.
Look how fucking good that looks.
Yeah. I'll go shoot to Dr. Andre one last knowing look. I think we should put it in Morgrave. For now.
Sure. I have to stop in my office anyways.
No, you don't. Alright, that seems like a good plan.
Oh, it's so good. I love bread so much.
Me when I'm a duck.
You shouldn't feed ducks bread.
Yeah, it's
It turns into gas in their digestive system and they can pop like
Sure.
balloons.
As
Well, I've never done that, me personally, so that is not on my conscience.
as Carlotta leaves, Oko's gonna whisper to Andre, remember the box shouldn't work anymore, so it's okay for now.
Yeah, but if someone steals it, it's still a problem.
Yeah, but it's a manageable one.
Fair enough.
Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here.
To Morgrave!
Right. You seal up the box and the box. Specifically the Ark of the Sojourner. I can actually say it now because you have the name. It's better than the box. And gathering everyone up, Annabelle included. Well, I presume probably making a lot of conversation with Bray. Bray will happily talk your ears off.
So you're a student?
Yeah. I'm getting my a PhD.
What does that mean?
Oh my god.
I thought she was like 19 tops. She's getting a PhD?
Well, she is 19. Yeah.
Oh, she's just a fucking genius. Okay. Horrifying.
No. She hasn't gotten that far yet. That's her
Going for a PhD.
She's
Oh,
going for it.
sorry. The implication was that was like soon on the horizon.
And yeah, it's really interesting. You should, if you ever are there and you're a student, you should take Dr. Andre's class. It's very good.
I don't have any money.
Well, there are some scholarships if you don't have any money.
I'll have to look into it.
Yeah, if you're really smart, sometimes you can get away with not spending anything.
I'm not.
No, I think they charge me more than most students, but that's okay.
Okay.
I think I have like the opposite. I was not doing well academically before I came here, so it costs a little more.
Oh. So it must be really expensive for me then.
Oh, are you not? Did you get an education?
I almost did, and then I didn't.
Mhm.
That counts.
I mean, I guess I have my own kind of education. Fighting
Okay.
out here and
Oh, I have a lot of friends that always talk about this thing called alternate education, and it's really interesting. Yeah, sounds like what you're doing.
sounds like it. I mean, I don't know if there's like a degree program for slaying monsters, but
You could join a sports team.
I think we have a combat immersion.
yeah, I'll definitely. Yeah, Dr. Andre seems really nice.
Oh yeah, he's great. He can be a little strict sometimes in his classes, but he means well.
My master's strict, so I get it.
Yeah. It just means you're good at your job.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so where are you from?
Well, I've moved around a lot. I guess I technically, I imagine like someone think vapor blocked his.
Mhm.
Well, I'm from the Shadow Marches, but I grew up in. I think it was Fairhaven.
Where's Fairhaven?
That's in Ondare.
Oh, yeah, Andre, they have all the wizards there.
Yeah, yeah. They tried to teach me like a little bit of magic. I caught a little bit of it, but like I didn't really get very much of it.
Yeah. Wow.
Magic's
Were
hard,
you? Yeah, it is.
especially the wizard stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not very good at the magical stuff. I've tried, but I don't know. It's never come naturally to me.
Yeah. Takes a
Magic
lot of
is difficult.
It is. At this point, things are getting. Well, you have just this box that I don't think anything else.
Your wagon.
There's no wagon, but
Okay.
it's like 4 a.m. It's about maybe a 50-minute walk to the airship place.
This box seemed to want to keep it secret from me. You want it to be, but
Behind you?
Did we have we put the arc in the sword box?
Yes.
Like we have reloaded it into that?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, we just want it to not be a big deal.
I can like make it easier for us to get places without getting seen.
Yeah?
Lux,
Yeah.
couldn't you do that?
What?
Um,
When have I ever?
the other one.
Who was this guy? Okay.
That sounds lovely.
Okay,
Notluck was incredibly good at hiding and shooting things.
I'm gonna as we like leave, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Yay! Yay! Huzzah!
Oh, I feel
Oh,
so
whoa.
weird.
I can like put it on the map.
Oh, really?
We're leaving
Is this-
early,
oh.
so we don't want to wake people up.
Yeah, I think that's,
That's a
good.
good idea.
Well, that was a new
Cover.
type of magic.
Yeah, what a surprise. The young elf can cast
How do I
magic.
delete effect?
Well, but it
Because we
wasn't-
don't really need it on the map.
That is
No, you're right. It was a
measurement
different
control.
different method.
That didn't feel arcane in the slightest. Annabelle, are you a druid?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so cool. You could go to Moorgrave as a druid. I mean, it's not got the. We have a good botanical program. If you like,
I'm receiving some teaching, so I think I'm okay in terms of the magic related things.
Hmm.
I don't teach any of those classes, anyways.
Lucky.
What?
Nothing.
Well, that was
Everyone make a stealth check.
With like plus 10.
I get very high reviews from my students.
Good for you, man.
I gotta do this at disadvantage.
Oh, that was someone else's roll. I thought I rolled a 3 there for a second.
I got a 20 total. Someone rolled a 1.
Oh,
Is it
man.
dark out still? Is it dark out still?
It is. Yes.
Okay, anyone relying on dark vision to see me, I'm invisible.
Oh!
Oh, you
Are
got
you Gloomstalker as well?
Gloomstalker?
Might be.
That's crazy.
This fucking guy.
Right.
Fur. You think I would play a straight class character?
Hmm.
What are you on? I'm gonna roll normal though, because I don't think everyone's relying on that. And I got plenty with a 35 anyway.
Feels like
Look.
one major outlet.
You are still getting used to your body.
Mm-hmm.
It has not been very long. You did go for a little bit of walk. It helped.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't help enough.
Yeah,
At one point you're
apparently.
trying to avoid some snow on the ground and just step on a large patch of ice and just go straight up into the air and go crashing down.
Oh. Sorry, guys.
I think out of nothingness, you just hear, ooh.
You know what? I'm good. I don't think I even felt that because I'm a robot.
Some lights go on from the house next to you.
We gotta go.
That's it right now, though. You can keep going.
Let's keep going.
Eventually, you do in fact make your way to the airship dock. Self roll.
Hmm?
It is currently closed off at the moment. It'll be open at 7 a.m. There are ships there.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do we want to steal a ship?
Why would you even
No.
think
Okay.
that?
Okay, look, I spent so much time just walking everywhere that, like, this is... Got excited.
We can get you a wagon and a donkey or something.
Yeah, you
No,
want a
I-
donkey.
I don't need any more asses than I already have.
You only have one.
Well, you all sure act
Right?
like one.
Whoa. Okay. Alright.
That sounded a lot more clever in your head at
I think,
first.
okay, well, alright.
Yeah, you know what? We can
That
workshop
was a
that.
little
I
bit
feel like,
called for.
yeah. And I think me and Annabelle really haven't done anything yet.
Okay, sorry for... I don't think my jokes land the same way they're meant to when I, like, think
No.
them in my head.
I don't-
Okay,
if you
I
can't-
like jokes too.
If you can't land well, maybe you shouldn't be an airship pilot.
Hmm,
Ooh.
good insight, Doctor.
Alright.
Thank you.
Oh, I hate when he uses
I
that tone
do
of
think
voice.
this is what she meant, though.
Well, okay, but that'd be an asshole, Annabelle.
Thank you, Annabelle.
Right.
Okay.
This is crazy.
So you guys await the 3 hours. Eventually, you see this, what looks like a regular sailor outfit, except there's like iconography of like wings on either side, and you see, I believe, the House O'Brien. No, I lied.
Oh.
Alright.
You see House Lyrandar.
Auto prints.
Sigil. Oh, you all looking for a ship, I assume.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's in the box?
Bunch of swords.
And any particular reason you have a box of a bunch of swords?
Where they were of high value. But she's gonna. I don't know the logistics as much as the doctor does, so I'm just gonna let him do the talking.
Oh, they're all broken. They were all melted, so I'm planning to turn it into an art piece because I'm a primarily fire aspected transmutation. doctor. I teach at Morgrave. And, you know, transmutation is all changing things into other things, so I'm changing these tools of war into art, using my fire. It's an art project.
Make a deception check.
Please be good.
Listen, I'm fucking... Not only am I good at deception, that was also a funny-ass lie. And that was an 18 on the dice. I'm cooking.
Humongous.
I'm cooking.
We'll never hear Humongous the same. Never. Just never.
Oh,
You know, I like that Forge does the like adding bonuses for me, but I won't lie, I think D&D is half of the reason that I can still do basic addition and subtraction.
All right. Yeah, okay. Sure. Wouldn't want to stifle your artistic vision or whatever.
Thank you.
That's let's see. 4, 2, 6 people. Put it at where are you headed?
Morgrave?
Is Carlotta not here with us?
She's 6, 7 people.
There's 7?
We're leaving Francisco.
Oh, that's right, Jordan.
Oh, 8 people. We're leaving Francisco too.
Oh, because Doss is also here. Yes, 8 people. Oh man, Great Bear. Breaking out the wallet for real with this one.
Oh.
Going all the way to Shards. Darn, huh? It's around 2,000 miles. Give or take going around the morning. Travel calculator.
That'll be about 9,000 gold pieces.
Just out of curiosity, not that you're paying it.
God. The whole arc of this just becomes how do we pay off our debt?
I can walk if it's too expensive.
No,
No, you're good. You're good.
look, you seem to be. I know where you're at right now. You're gonna love the airship. I promise.
If you say so.
This is also my first time. It's kind of a.
It's actually your second time, Vapor.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. It's basically. I know this in the back of my head. Basically.
You see him. He has a piece of paper out, just charting something out. Who's paying for this expedition? I am.
Don't point at her.
You can definitely see he's skeptical. You are. My name's Bray Bear. Oh, all right. This is gonna be 1,100 platinum pieces.
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I just start doing hand math. I'll walk. Fine.
No, no.
Yeah, it's all right.
This isn't a
My
problem.
dad's
is it,
not gonna be
right?
very happy about this. It's an emergency. She just goes over,
Oh,
writes something down, hands over what is basically the equivalent of a check. It's a little different in fantasy times, but very similar. And signs it. All right,
Poor Bray.
all aboard.
Or I suppose Rich Bray, but still.
Even if you're rich, that's a hit.
Hmm.
That's a toughie. But it is paid for. You guys are all allowed onto the airship.
Oh wow.
And I didn't super customize the scene yet, but I'm gonna bring everyone over anyways. I think that should bring everyone over.
I can't see anything.
It's a loading skyship.
I see the
I
void.
think the skyship is loading.
Mine says there's no token that allows you visibility. How do you guys put your tokens on the board anyway?
Yes. Let me drag you in.
Oh, interesting. You have to like give us the right.
Ooh, what are you gonna do for the stream?
I'll make a token for the character. The streamer, yeah. Or you know what? I can have it. I'll give it your visibility.
Hmm.
Can you still not see anything?
No.
Whoa.
Interesting.
The world is blind to me.
I cannot see.
Wait, this is a great learning experience. I could just totally disable everything, but I would rather not have to do that. Global illumination.
Oh, I can't see.
Yes. That should fix it.
Yay.
Did everyone see?
Yep.
Well, I gotta get a character
Yeah.
token.
Humongous.
FYI, the grid's a little.
Yeah, the grid is not quite.
Let me change that. Let me see. See, there's two different grid lines. Oh, I see
Yeah.
what the grid is. Yeah. I can fix this.
We can fix it in post.
I'm looking at the map on the. Skyship.
Oh, that's better. Still not perfect.
Close.
I
That's
think it's because.
that's good enough. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's good enough.
I am.
I think everyone's character is in here.
Yeah.
No. Are we missing someone? No. Well, yeah, the stream person. Let's see.
Oh,
Settings.
Green, get in here. Yeah, you're really
How do I
lagging.
give control? Configure ownership. Streamer. Observer. Save changes. Can the stream see now?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna make the streamer the owner as well.
Ooh. Little upgrade.
How about now?
No, they cannot.
Could
Even
still
if
be
you
loaded or
really?
Oh, it loaded.
Okay, I just moved your character.
That's why.
All right. Yeah. It is definitely a strange experience. Potentially this pilot might have normally have been waited for more people to arrive, but when you get an order of this magnitude, you go. Do you want to do anything while you're flying? As you're going, you're kind of like leaving at the same time as like the sun is level with where your ship is right now.
Bray, I'm sorry. I'm so. Tried to find Vapor later if I had not.
You cut out a little bit. I was trying to figure it out.
I'm sorry I'm so expensive. I would have tried to find Vapor later if I had known.
Oh, that's all right. Well, if anything happens, Vapor will be even safer.
Okay.
Safer.
Yeah.
Safer vapor.
Yeah, it's been a weird few days. I don't know, it just felt a little strange. Carlotta's been in a weird mood. And then we found Jorlane.
Well, I guess that's kind of.
You cut out.
You got a-
I think
Oh my God.
I think your voice is
My
your,
mic?
I think it's your voice
My
is
new
too
voice
soft.
is like,
yeah. So you gotta do it closer.
Gotta crank your gain up, man.
I mean that's kind of part of adventures, I guess, right? Sometimes.
Yeah, I suppose.
But thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, of course. It's okay. You can always make more money. You know?
Yeah.
Your family's really good at it.
Yeah, although they've had some, I don't know, some fighting with the 12 recently.
Over what? Do I smell a side quest?
We don't need another one.
We really don't.
Well, I don't want to be a little quiet so the captain doesn't hear, but I think the 12 are kind of corrupt. They became very powerful after the last war. I mean, they have more money than most countries now,
Yeah.
especially House Cannith.
No. My house is certainly not perfect.
And sometimes, because of the whole, like, dragon mark thing, they have, like, a weird thing about, like, all the houses are race specific, and that some of the houses are weirder about that than others.
Oh, you have no idea.
And I get that, because obviously the dragon marks are unique, but then their other guilds can trickle into that.
No. And it's especially embarrassing seeing it happen in Cannith specifically, especially in the aftermath of like the kind of cultural change of Warforged being recognized as people instead of just tools, and you'd think that would like spark some thinking, but some of the old fogies are just set in their ways.
I wish I had a dragon mark.
Oh, yeah.
No, I promise you, you do
Yes,
not.
trust me, you don't. I'm very glad that I don't have one. I feel bad for my sister, even, who does.
It's
I have family members who have it.
Oh.
it's such an interesting thing because, right, like if you want to be in a house and do what that house does, a dragon mark is exceptional, but you can't choose that at the time that you're a baby when you get your mark. So if you want to do or be anything else, you don't really have a choice. You're just sort of siloed into a path that's been forced on you just as a consequence of your birth. Which really is a lot of society if you think about it.
I mean, couldn't you say the same thing?
You
You
cut out
cut
the
out.
very end.
God damn it. God damn it. I might need a new mic at some point. Can't you say the same thing about not having a dragon mark? Because you don't have the ability to do what potentially people in your family can do. And
Yeah.
it's really it can be difficult when the rest of your family has
Annabelle,
things.
not having a dragon mark doesn't make you any less special. You know that, right?
I'm gonna lean over
Hearing a
to
clip say that is so funny.
First, I'm gonna lean over to you while we're doing this. You are one to fucking talk.
Okay, well, shut up.
No, it's all just expectations, right? Like you feel an expectation for not having your mark that you should have had one, and sometimes people with marks feel an expectation as a result of it. It's a grass is greener on the other side kind of thing. I've often wished I didn't have this mark, but I do. So you live with it.
I guess so.
Can I feel this one, Dr. Andre? She's gonna step closer to Annabelle and like kind of lean down to her height. I know elven cultures can be rather strict and familial, and when you don't fit into that mold, when you're possibly exiled from it, you start to question yourself. It's something that I've experienced, but through my years, I've learned that we all have some purpose. You're here to do something great, it seems, something to protect Warforge. And that's not diminished because you don't have a dragon mark, or because you don't meet someone else's expectation.
I guess so.
What she said.
Oh, is this how you felt?
I have no idea what you mean.
Ugh.
Hey, Lux, do you know anything about medicine? You were like in the military. Do you ever have to do like field checkups?
You know, I know a lot about medicine, right?
But he didn't ask you the question.
There's
Here
a
I
reason.
am getting asked the question.
I ask because I would like to make sure the whole scales thing hasn't ballooned into a greater problem. And unfortunately, I can't see my own back.
I could check that for you. Actually, I'm understanding now.
I have a little medical knowledge.
Annabelle, I think you do not want to do this either.
Why?
because in order
will
to-
bear this cross.
In order to see where the scales are, I will have to be undressed.
My
Yeah,
friend got
we're
poison
gonna
ivy
do-
once, and I had to handle.
I just don't feel comfortable with that.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
If you do need a medical expert, I can try to be discreet.
Part of this is karma for not Luck's very bad pants lie when we were at Morgrave. Not that this Luck knows about that, but
That's funny.
Pants.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about there. I do want to talk to
You know
you.
what?
Huh?
Besides the armor, I'm not really wearing pants. Do Warforged tend to do that?
They wear really bright purple pants that
that's not what I was talking about. But I do think I still have those
you?
pants. We could,
Wait,
yeah, I
I'm
held
not
on to
there.
them.
I'm not there. I'm not.
I can resize them.
I don't. What do they look like?
I haven't
These-
seen Warforged like that before.
These were the luck that returned from the Mornland's most prized possession. And I know that you're not him, and I wouldn't expect you to, but it would ease the transition for a lot of us in the group if you could wear these. And I'm gonna pull out the bright purple MC Hammer pants.
they're back.
His most prized possession?
You have no idea. He won them
Not his-
gambling.
He still had the longbow his dad gave him. Right? Well, my dad gave him.
I think
He
I
still
still
had
have
that?
that. I think I still have that longbow actually.
You have my longbow. Okay.
You want it? You want it back? I'll pull it out of the. No, wait. I guess I didn't give it back to you because we were in the bar.
I thought it was given up.
Was it? Oh,
I don't know.
I wasn't there for that
It
episode,
is in
so
the-
I know that I
Because
took
you had to
a
buy a new
longbow.
one.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
it
know
is
that
in the vault.
I know
Yes.
that I have a longbow from him, but I
There
wasn't
is a
there for
longbow that
one.
he.
Oh, it's in the vault.
Yep.
It's with my lantern. It's in Moorgrave. We have to get it anyway. For another thing.
Why is my longbow in? Oh,
It's a
you know
long
what?
story.
Do you have a longbow?
No.
Yes. Well, yeah, because
Alright.
Luck had a longbow that
Well,
I took
I
off
don't.
his
I guess.
body.
I guess the doctor does.
I'll pull the longbow out of the bag of holding.
I'll take it. I guess he's gonna like fiddle with it, and then it's gonna feel weird in his hands, and he's just gonna like very silently think about it, and then not so silently say, "Okay, so the pants thing,
You have to wear them.
what are they? Have you presented them to me? Do I know what they look like?"
Yes, yeah, they have been pulled out of the bag.
Okay. These look terrible.
They looked
These look
really,
really
good
bad.
on you. They looked really
These
good
are
on
big
you.
on me right now, and I was like 5'8".
They'll look
I've
great
grown
on you.
4 inches.
The purple matches your tattoos.
I wouldn't really call these tattoos.
Engravings.
How important is this to you?
Incredibly.
All right. You owe me like a Grisco's order or something. You don't take the pants and you will. The pants are back.
Once you're done. Oh, you got.
Locked.
Yeah.
As you put on the pants, there is maybe a somewhat depressing realization. These pants are not going to fit you. You are much larger than
Yeah.
what it was.
True. 4 inches. Yeah.
Damn. It's okay. I'll resize them.
Wow, you are vehement
Committed.
about this.
Yes.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna let you have this. I guess. I don't know.
Buddy.
All right. Do you have something, Drow?
I wanted to talk to the doctor once you're done with the naked experiment that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I hate the way that you phrased that.
I did that on purpose. Thank you.
All right, Luck, are you ready to go experiment with me?
Wouldn't be the first time.
And then we both walk off.
I was just like, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Wait, no! You can't just leave after that.
I'll see you in a second.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I'm missing some context.
Is that Carlotta or Bray?
I kind of like it was supposed to be Bray, and then I realized it started speaking as Carlotta. So it's both of them. They both said it at the same time.
I feel like you,
real
Carlotta, would
talk.
know the most about that.
Real talk, Murphy, I need to know. Was that a bit? Or is this a thing we're
That was a
establishing?
bit. That was a bit.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Hey, unless secret.
It's a bit. Unless.
Hey. As much as a bit as you wanted to be meant.
It's Schrodinger's bit. We can never reveal the truth of the matter if we don't know it.
Isn't that like the banana situation or something like that? There's a thing in your spaghetti. There's something in Calvin and Hives where like they reference one thing and it's only funny because we don't know what happened during it. That's what this is.
Yeah, it's Calvin and Hobbes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All
Let me
right.
explore your body real quick.
As you're exploring Andre's body, make a medicine check.
Yeah, okay. Guess I should roll in Foundry.
Are you gonna go into one of these rooms to do it?
I hope
So I
so.
was thinking we'd do it on the deck.
Yeah. Actually, let's get an audience. Let's see.
Damn.
All right,
good
19.
medicine check.
Thank you. Still got it.
19. It is scaly. Like it doesn't look like this is any illness. This is way past that. And it doesn't seem like it's causing any harm. Like you don't see any bleeding anywhere. Nothing outside of the scales. Nothing else looks wrong. Seems
All right, Andre.
to be healthy, all things considered.
All right, Andre. Does it hurt when I touch this?
How are you touching it? No,
Just
but I can
with this
feel
knife.
it, and it feels different than normal skin.
Mm-hmm. Does it hurt when I touch this?
Still no. Still different.
I could do a third one, but you're not gonna like it.
I think I agree. There's a lot of them. They're on my legs.
Yeah. No, I think you're good. It's not
Yeah,
bleeding. There's no like irritation.
No,
I don't know. Do you have any conceivable idea of what is? It's scales. Yeah.
Well, okay. I've since you've been gone, since you haven't, like, since you don't remember, the kind of start of this whole excursion was like the last time you were around. I didn't know where my magic came from. I just knew I had it, right?
Uh-huh.
We figured out partway through I was a sorcerer. Now apparently we're figuring out that at some point in my family tree, a gold dragon went to Funky Town with one of my ancestors.
Mm.
But like, there's no
That's
record
how
of it.
Didn't you? Who did you blow up again?
My tutor?
Yeah. Okay. Not like a family member.
No, that was after my mark awoke.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
oh, I remember his name, but like I can't pull it because I have too many names. Laren.
Laren, yeah. I meant Laren. Yeah, not like you didn't blow up a family member. That's good. That's always better than the alternative.
Nope.
Mm.
Well, he was close enough, but no. I saw his
Mhm.
ghost
Yeah.
when we were in Lake Dark. It wasn't actually his ghost, it was a hallucination, but that was really weird.
Okay.
I miss him.
That scene. And is there some like lingering issues with that?
Well, I miss him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't especially enjoy that my formative magic experience was horribly disfiguring
Yeah.
my closest teacher. That wasn't great.
It was a pretty bad one.
He inspired me to become a teacher, so...
Oh, that's alright. Yeah.
Alright, well,
I don't really. Did the ghost thing feel weird to you? Seeing him?
no, I just kind of pretended I didn't. I wasn't really in a place to deal with that at the time.
Yeah. When I'm looking at that strategy from the outside, doesn't seem like a good play, running from your problem. But
I learned from the
think-
best.
yeah. I think I'm doing that right now. If I'm being honest, I've been pretty gung-ho the past couple days, because I think if I keep walking and doing, I don't have to think about it.
You just have to walk faster than the horrors.
Yeah. Hopefully that's sustainable.
I guess we'll find out.
I guess
That
we
sounds
will find
sustainable.
out, man. Are you go talk
Been
to
working for me for a while.
Hmm?
I guess, yeah. Because you said, well, I guess we'll go talk to Eclipse, so I will follow you. out.
I think she wanted to have
While
another
this
one of those
conversation
sidebars.
is happening, actually, no, you leave.
Okay.
You're good. I decided no.
Okay.
Okay, God.
I guess as we walk back out, you guys are never gonna believe that. For two things: one, scales all down the body, some fun patterns. Dragon mark is still on the back of my hand. You
everywhere.
will probably especially remember that it normally moves, so I'm sure that's fine. Also,
Yeah.
the scales make my ass look so good. It's like contouring it. It's exceptional.
I
It was
wouldn't
dizzying.
know, nor probably will I ever know.
Hmm.
Oh, that's
I
not
believe
that's
that.
that's an ego boost for me. I feel great about that. I was excited to share.
Like,
They're also
As
really
you should
hard
be.
and they feel
Oh.
weird.
Is your
Thank you.
dragon mark is turning you into a dragon?
Honestly,
Wait,
that
those
wouldn't
can
be
do
the
that?
that wouldn't be the most insane thing that's happened to us since I left Morgrave.
nope,
That's
it's not.
That makes sense.
I don't think that's what's happening, but I will keep an open mind because it is possible.
Are you a dragon like Canthrope?
No, but I heard about frog
A
lycanthropy.
were-dragon?
A werefrog?
Frogs. Really?
That's
Yeah,
serious.
Okay, can I?
There's no cure to that.
Much like there's not that great a cure for Abu Abu Die, but
No, it's true.
There
I
is no cure to frog.
That's really not good.
that is canon. It's Kenneth got afflicted by it a lot. I think it was genetic.
It's a skin disease. It turns you blue.
Mm.
Oh god, imagine if my scales were blue.
Yeah, maybe
Um,
it's like
at least-
a die thing.
At least the
I
gold
think I kind of
complements.
lucked out with the gold.
Yeah, the gold complements your appearance.
Oh.
Thank you.
What?
It's the nicest
No,
thing
nothing.
you've said in weeks.
I take it back.
No, you can't do that.
Can I
While
actually?
the couple is bickering,
Oh.
Jordan is gonna walk up to you, Lux.
Yeah.
Can I speak to you for a moment somewhere?
Or.
So, seems like we were in a similar boat.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything?
From. There.
When we were in there.
You know, when you look at it, do you like feel like good? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I don't really feel a lot nowadays. You don't really feel this kind of body. Whenever I look at the box, it's like the last memory I have of being. It's a little, you know. It's weird, and it feels. When I look at it, I feel like I'm remembering.
Yeah. It makes me. I almost wonder. And this is probably a really bad thought. But what if it would have been better if we stayed inside there?
Well, we guess maybe we just hope that it gets better from here. Because right
Yeah.
now, I don't know about you, doesn't feel that great. All in all.
I mean, I've lost years of my life.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Do you know how long you were in there?
Carlotta told me it was $12 years.
12 years. Huh. I don't think I was in there that long. But whenever they talk about me, it's like I'm a different.
How did you encounter the box?
I was working with somebody. And in the Mournlands, that I do I was like a guide for people who would go in and out. And there's this ruin. There's a ruin, and it was just kind of in there. We didn't know what it was. I remember touching it, and then waking up you know, like this. It was just in some ruin in the Moorlands, I guess. Way down there too. Kind of had to go hunting for.
It's so you. Where's the Moorlands?
Yeah. It's yeah, it's in Sire.
That's where we found it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah. 12 years. Huh.
And it was. I was just curious. There's a bunch of us, and I. Were there things attacking you when you were down there?
Oh yeah. There's a bunch of Warforged that are kind of in the Moorlands. They're called the Blades. They were hot on our trails. I'm pretty sure we lost them.
There's gargoyles trying to turn us into stone when we went down.
Oh yeah?
It was strange.
Seems like we live pretty seasoned lives. Your adventure?
Well, yes. I've definitely been around. Oh, but I'll probably end up joining the war soon.
Who is the person? How much? How well do you know Carlotta?
I don't, but apparently she knew me. Well, the other me. But I assume same is true for a lot of the people here with you.
Yeah.
It's just, it feels like I never thought about. I think the weirdest thing about losing, well, I'll say losing memories, even though I never really had them, is that it feels like yesterday that it just happened.
This happened.
I was there. But yeah.
And then they've fallen asleep and waking up. Yeah.
I touched it, and then all of a sudden I'm in this room, and Carlotta is there. I was.
Don't look at me like that.
I don't know if
Your camera off.
where my
Yeah.
my sister is. I assume she's probably still in the Torrenta Plains. I don't.
Well,
Only little kids.
I need to tell. I'm gonna tell you something. And you know, maybe things have. Maybe I'm out of the loop too, but you know, 12 years is a lot of time. And things have changed. I think just be ready for that. I've learned in the past day or so that it's really not good to give someone a lot of info at once. So I'm gonna say one thing, and then you can do with that what you will. The war is over.
It is?
Yeah.
Who won?
Mm.
Well,
No one. It's everyone lost.
oh, but
But if we
who's the king?
who's the king? There's who's the king? There's Sire. When I was talking about the Mornland, that's what Sire is now. Something happened to Sire. It's something big.
Like, there was an attack on, like, the capital?
No.
Okay, we're going one.
There was an event where it just all kind of got destroyed. There is a new
The entire country?
the entire country. Now there's still the royalty, the king, the prince. There's a prince still,
Your last bite.
but
How did
Your last bite.
how?
it's
Who
we don't
did it?
know.
I don't want it. I'm not gonna
It was a
Okay.
thing.
Yes.
It was just kind of a
No.
thing, and
I
we
will not put it in
still
my
don't
mouth.
know.
I'm not gonna eat it.
Okay.
And,
I want this one.
People are trying to figure it out, but I don't know if they will. It's just kind of,
Are you gonna eat this one?
No,
and it's here,
you want
and we all have to deal with
too
that.
bad. You have to eat it.
And we've been dealing with it. There's a great movement in Breland. Sire royalty is still there. Sire is still alive and like people, but it's just not there.
Cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's really something, and a lot. It's been a lot for a lot of people. That's
Need some time to think.
yeah. One step at a time.
Can you fucking imagine this getting dropped on you out of nowhere?
Can I
Was
quickly
the
talk
morning
to Thought?
5 years ago?
I thought we were like 7. I don't know why. I think 7.
7.
Sounds
I
right,
believe.
yeah.
7. Okay.
Can I talk to Dr. Andre real quick? Just before I forget. We can
Yeah,
save
go
it.
for
Yes.
Yay!
Doctor, I just wanted to talk one more time before we arrive at Moorgrave.
Sure.
Can you not open the box? Not that box, the box that I delivered to you.
I thought you said it was a letter.
It's a contingency plan, which is
What's in it?
information that, that contingency for if our minds got wiped, alongside some personal stuff. That's really
Can
more.
I point to the room that Luck walked into?
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Do you want to go in there to talk, or?
No. Okay, Is it a contingency for you if your mind gets wiped, or for any of us if any of our minds get wiped?
For me and you.
So it's probably not pertinent to Luck then. Okay.
No.
Hmm.
But now's not the time for it.
Okay.
That's all.
Cool. God, can you imagine how, awful this has to be for Drorlane?
No.
I feel so bad for her.
I don't understand what really happened.
Well, if I'm following it right, we met when I started teaching, which was, well, it wasn't immediately when I started teaching. It was probably like around 5 or 7 years ago, and she doesn't remember me. She doesn't remember that span of time, which means she doesn't remember the morning.
Huh.
A lot has changed.
Well, we have other things to deal with, I guess.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not like there's fucking nothing that I can do. But still, I blame this stupid little fucking me voice in my brain. I know I wouldn't normally feel bad about this. And I don't know how I feel about the fact that I do.
It's a little strange to see you act this way. But I don't mind it.
I need to figure out what gold dragons are like. Surely there's a book on it. I'm guessing they're really, like... I'm guessing I would have found them annoying before all of this happened, is my thinking on the matter.
I think you would have found a lot of things annoying.
I think I did find a lot of things annoying.
You found me pretty annoying.
No comment.
Fair enough.
And with that, it's time to geek out during the credits.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
I feel like this also, I only realized partway through the Jorlane conversation I was gonna say something, and then something clicked in my brain, and I'm like, wait a minute. Actually. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it didn't, like, because my grasp of time spans in general is not great, it didn't immediately click into my mind exactly how much the fact that she's just lost 12 years, like, meant until you guys started talking about it. And in real life, I was like, oh my god.
You know,
I'd be like sleeping through World War II and coming back and learning that the H-bomb exists.
I do want to say, Will, I did call this, by the way, the tablets.
What?
The tablets,
you
and
did,
I'm
you did,
so,
you're right.
I'm so happy. That was like, oh.
I fucking love Annabelle. Great
Annabelle's
time to
awesome.
intro her. And side note, because the addition switch drove me to switch my subclass because I don't like clockwork without the fact you can change spells. And really, I probably should have just gone with Dragon in the beginning because a fire build was always my plan. It is so fun. Joy has been rejuvenated in Andre in the fact that I don't have to just be a bitch constantly. It's great.
It is
Are you
really.
using the gold dragon this to be like, I can't be a bitch anymore?
Yes, exactly.
It's really crazy to see like a young, like a lot of things parallel to what Eclipse's backstory is like, and so it's weird to see a kind of arced Eclipse looking back.
There's a lot
Awesome.
that I really enjoyed about this. Oh,
This
I
was
don't
a
know
you
what
cut
that-
out.
What the fuck? Okay, now I want to check this out.
Can you like artificially increase your gain?
Maybe. The problem is just that, like, maybe the mic is dying, because, like, we've had this problem before.
Maybe it's possible. It has been more frequent.
And, like, I turned off noise suppression.
I spent considerable money on this mic.
It's also a problem I'm trying to...
It was worth it because I do talk on Discord a lot, and I cast.
I've had this mic since 3rd grade.
Wow.
Blue Snowball has
older than
lasted me
me.
forever.
Should I just turn off noise suppression?
My brother
Yes.
bought me this mic. It's tremendous.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't
well,
know who to give a help point to.
Discord considers you noise.
Great.
Dude, Dawson
Help.
is gonna be so fucking lost next session.
I feel like this session was definitely like, and we got to the point where it's like kind of hard to progress without Dawson because his
Yeah.
thing is like immediately about to happen. But
His thing is the thing we're doing.
he
he's
would have
gonna
hated
come
this
back.
episode because it was a lot of talking.
He's gonna come back.
I know he has a limit to that.
Will is Annabelle now. Andre is being nice.
What the fuck is going on?
Eclipse and Andre getting along is a
Weird.
A glaring red flag.
I don't know who to give my help to.
I'm
I'm
gonna
also-
go with Lucked because
Oh!
he tried to like really like teaching me cards and like just
You didn't-
being kind. No, there didn't seem to be any suspicion. Entire.
You didn't like the speech that Eclipse gave you on the boat, on the ship?
That's fair. I don't think
Real and true, buddy.
like Eclipse hasn't agreed to that premise yet.
Yeah, that's true. That is real.
Oh man.
She's selling herself as much as she's selling you on it.
On the one hand, me as Gabe, I think it would be really funny to give Eclipse a hurt for the opposite reason of why Will did not give Eclipse a help. Because you can't be saying that shit and then being the way that you are.
I think it's do as I say, not as I do. You know, like learn from my mistakes before you make them.
No, I think it's very funny. Don't get me wrong. But me, the player, would give you a hurt point because I think it's very funny. But I'm gonna give a help to Luck.
Oh, jeez. Am I about to follow the trend? I'm also gonna give a help to Looked.
Oh my god, guys!
Spicy.
We
It's like-
we vibed in the one-on-ones, you know, in a productive manner.
That's right.
You were gonna put the pants on. You helped me explore my body.
Hey, I offered.
I had a great time.
I'm sure Eclipse would have been very excited to do that,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
unfortunately,
I did almost give Eclipse the help point out of pity for calling
For calling what?
calling what?
you old.
Oh my god. That's definitely a contrast.
I think Luck's gonna give Annabelle the help point, partially for the armor, because that was huge for him, and also because it feels nice to have someone who is just as out of the loop. You know?
I'm trying to play a character that doesn't just be like, I need to know. Like,
Yeah, who would play a character
Kenneth
like
is just
that?
Like, Kenneth is just like, I need to know all the things and being good.
Mhm.
Your mic still cuts out.
Shit.
It's
Yeah, but
crazy.
that time I got the message at least.
Cool.
Mhm,
It's
yeah,
fun to play a himbo character.
Mm-hmm.
Not admittedly that Annabelle is a himbo, but you get what I'm going for with that, right?
Yeah.
Me when I play Fred from Scooby Doo.
I am not gonna get over the fact that there are tablets in there, and that we finally have a through line. That means that there's probably a tablet in Lake Dark that we missed because we didn't export it well enough.
Did you want to go fucking swimming in Lake Dark?
No, but I think
Never
this is a
back.
very, this is like real valuable information. You know, like it is.
It is.
It is not. It is no longer like speculation to be like these tablets are what are the core for these things. It is. It is fact. It's proven.
I'm so glad you didn't try to go swimming in Lake Dark because that was already tense for the party. That would have torpedoed any chance of any of us getting along
Yeah.
ever.
That was a really tense.
It is
time.
actually remarkable the amount of power this level 7 party has with those tablets.
It's.
I guess we could do some wacky shit
I,
if we really
Oh,
put our
surely,
minds
right.
to it.
but the thing I was alluding to when I took them out
Mix
is
and
like
match.
we can make our own afterlife right now, or maybe even like
This is fucking
fuck with
stupid.
it.
We're
I should've-
so dumb. We're definitely just like, this feels like when we were in the vault Definitely. Why am I cutting out? I see it. I see myself cut. I'm talking and then it stops going green, and I'm like, I see it.
I see you.
I know what you are.
You can't hide from me.
I also like I had the idea of what the letter in the box I sent to you had. Now I have to fully write it out. On the off chance that we do open it when we get there.
I wish I had one more spell known. I want to start dropping a Mordenkainen's private sanctum in my office like as often as possible.
Next level, you're good.
I cannot afford to take private sanctum as one of the like 4 4th level spells I will ever know.
You can
But it's
also
cool.
swap out a lower level spell for it.
That's true, I could do that. But like I have
You
good
totally
lower
do that.
level
Private
spells.
Sanctum is sweet.
I like my lower level spells. I think I've got a good list right now.
Is the stream still up?
Yeah, I'll end it.
Bye.